forget, you can call us at 678-648-IBNX. Or check us out online at IBNXradio.com.
Incredible. Yeah, I'm a monster. Call me Sasquatch.
You are here.
Hey.
What's happening, everybody? What's going on with it? This is Off the Leash. And with your boy, Marlon Ballard.
I'm Marlon Ballard.
You are Marlon Ballard. You are Marlon Ballard.
Supposed to say your name.
And I'm Jordan Styles.
There you go.
And we got a couple guests with us today. We got comedian Sanchez.
Hello. How y'all doing?
The pretty Sanchez, looking like she has somewhere to go tonight.
Yeah, I do. I gotta go to Torger last time.
Okay. And the bald head man himself, Bo Micadelic, comedian Bo Micadelic in the Dickie shirt.
Check. This mic's not on.
Uh-oh.
Check. All right, now
there's no white privilege here. Hey, we are in here. What's going on, Bo? What's going on, Sanchez? What's going on, Marlon? How y'all been this week? What's new? What's
I'm
the
good.
news?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Everybody's been pretty good. It's been a pretty good week, you know.
Yeah. What you been up to?
I got out of Facebook jail today, so I'm happy. So I get to go torture people like Bo do.
I keep hearing that, man. How do you get in Facebook?
Yeah, no shit.
You can't say women are evil on your status, or they say it's hate speech.
Excuse me. Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
Yeah,
No, you can't apparently, because he's been on Facebook jail.
For 30 days.
Oh, fair enough.
30 days? That's a long time.
You know what? I'd say the key is that you say it, but not directly that. But you know what? Women are saying
But
that
they'll
men
dissect
are
it and
evil.
eventually do it anyway. They'll block you anyway, from what I hear.
Yeah, they got me. They got me.
So do you have an allotted amount of times before you actually get banned altogether?
Well, originally they gave me 7 days, and then somebody went and reported a picture I put up like 2 years ago, and they gave me 30 more. So,
Oh, damn.
so
Wow.
I've been in there for a while.
So at this point, is somebody sitting there dedicated to your page watching?
Well, I think it's Facebook. I think it's not the friends. It's Facebook.
Well, I think after they have so many hits, then that's when they do it. Because they flagged my stuff the other day about the balls hanging.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never
They
been
was
flagged.
quick about it. Yes.
I ran right to Twitter.
Very quick.
I mean, I'm not one to throw balls on my page, but I haven't been.
I showed you.
I haven't been banned yet. Maybe I'm not, vulgar.
Oh, you can turn the new leaf, huh?
No.
Yeah, see, Bo piss off a lot of women. That's Bo problem.
He gets away with it.
Yeah, he
I
gets away
don't
with
know
it.
if it's because he a white man or what, or they think
That's
he a little
exactly what
white
it
and
is.
chocolate,
What?
but you get away with the shit.
Now, I mean, well,
Should we call it what it really is?
privilege? Is that what-
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
think
okay.
they think Bo credits go good.
Okay,
Because
but
if they look at this mechanic outfit,
they would be mistaken.
If you see how much grease he has on his boots right
they
now.
would know. They would know.
It's not good.
I went
It's not
outside to
privilege.
get Bo. He was out there making drinks in his trunk. I
Yeah.
saw him.
It's funny to me. Like, Bo, I always wonder what Bo does in his spare time. Because he just, like I said, he come up in a 9-piece suit with some young bitches.
Bo is writing his own
Bo,
Bible. What Bo is doing is
how?
creating his own religion in his house. That's what Bo is doing.
You know what?
And they all
That's
have
a
to
good
wear
point.
Dickie
Creating
drinks.
his own
Yeah.
religion.
The criteria is everyone needs a Dickie suit.
Yes, that's a good point.
Yeah.
But going back to the, I'm on my second account. They shut my first one down after 7 years.
I'd be sick.
But
So
it-
y'all all had to make another one.
Well, what do you expect when
Yeah.
the CIA
Yeah.
buys the
Yeah, see,
whole
I'd be
platform?
sick.
I mean,
that. Well, I'll get to that. But you know that they asked me to send them a driver's license ID.
I had to do that to get my fan page.
you had to
back.
wait. Go back to that. You had to
Yes.
do
They
what?
asked you. They asked you to.
All right, the whole reason that they closed mine down was because I shared this video where this female was naked and she was talking about the double standards of nudity and violence.
Right.
How we can show violence all the time.
People getting
on
killed
things.
every day,
all the time, and
Black
you know,
people especially, like no problem.
right, and she was black. So her video, her video was like she was standing naked, just talking,
Right.
and they closed mine down with the whole, expired. You
People
gotta
are so
punch back in.
emotional.
Hilarious.
Like
I don't know
But
if
me, I
anyone.
think me, it's
Emotional.
Facebook. I don't think it's the people on my friends.
I
It's
think
Facebook.
it's the people because people flag me so much on Instagram. Like my numbers on my videos on Facebook be low, but on Instagram I probably hit 1,000 or something in one day. But people really flag my shit.
I mean, there are
Is
people
your
that
mic
actually-
on? Because it sounds like you're echoed too.
me?
Me?
Yeah, you talking to the mic.
Yeah, I'm good.
Her mic is on. I can hear.
Yeah, he turned me all the way
Are you
up.
saying
That's
your
probably
echo,
why.
Bo? You saying your echo?
No, well, I mean, I hear everyone else clear into the mic, but maybe it's just
Yeah, man, it's this.
It's the woman. He said it's the woman.
my ears are closing up every
Yeah,
time she
it's-
speaks.
Yeah.
I think we got a
Oh
lot
my
of
God,
sensitive
Bo.
people, so
I don't
that's
know,
why
man. I
it
just
happens.
think we're in the age of ultra sensitivity. I mean, it all started when kids were getting trophies for not even playing in the game.
Participation
trophies. Look, you got to get knocked down. You got to hit a ball. You got to do something to get a trophy. You just don't. So I just think it started from there, and then eventually people started getting too much power for nothing.
You know what? It's like it's.
Speaking of
almost,
which.
See, he want to be petty.
We're not doing that here,
He trying to be petty.
We're not doing that.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
No, you do
Yes,
have a point with this day and age. It seems like everybody want to be important. Everybody want to be important. They like, let's not forget about the transgender boys that need to be in a race.
Transgender.
With you transgender. That's
Right.
my country. Sorry,
Right.
but I'm just saying they want
You want to say it
everybody
again
involved.
just so it's committed to memory?
All right, so they laughing at my country accent. I said transgender, but y'all know what I'm talking about.
There's no ginger in
Anyway,
the
like I was saying, like it's complicated. Like I was writing a script one time for someone, and I had someone proofread it. Right? They was like, I think somebody, you need to add some LGBTQ people in there, and I'm like, this script don't call for that. When it's time, I'll write it. So I'm like, if you feel like that they need to be so involved, in which don't get me wrong, all my uncles gay. I don't know what happened.
All
but
of
I'm
them?
like,
It's
all
the
of them.
soy. It's the soy. They've been eating a lot of soy. That's what happened.
But no, honestly though, and I'm like, when it's time to call, I do have a script written out for LGBTQ, but it's not time for that right now. Yes, I
Bo's
do.
face.
You know what?
Bo, don't be judged. All right,
Too late.
I ride for my people. I
At
ride
the end
for
of the
them.
day,
You're
man.
They
right
my
for
cousin.
you're LBGQ.
the
No, I'm
transgender.
saying
Oh.
they my cousins.
The
I got to deal.
transgenders.
We got to deal
I look
with
at it like this, man. At the end of the day, let them do what they're going to do. Everybody should be able to do what the hell they want to do without being told. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure I've done things, you've done
Yes,
things.
yes,
So
I can agree
I'm
with
not
that.
trying to get with you. I can get with care less. You understand what I'm saying? But let them do what they're going to do. But just don't make it a priority and push it in people's faces and then involve the kids. Like, why do you have to involve the kids when it comes to this stuff? Let the kids make their own choice at a certain point in life when they're able to understand what's really going on and understand their own feelings.
Yes.
Because they're impressionable and they'll latch on to anything they feel comfortable with, even though it's not necessarily
Well,
right.
you saying this like you've been a big boy all your life. Well, a good boy, not a big boy. Because most
Whoa.
men I talk to start humping at 10. Now, goddamn.
I mean, that's just
What?
natural instinct.
Oh, now,
understand?
do you
I was
hear
playing,
this?
Let's play high.
Oh,
Come on, we was all
If
playing.
you wanna
I'm
play
on here
with
some
me,
perverts.
play with
Look
me.
at Bo got a testimony.
Yeah. Listen, but that's just how it went down. Y'all,
But
at
you
that
knew
age,
at
they
an
hot.
early age.
They hot. Y'all, we hot in the hood.
That's
You
why I
know
don't
what
want
I'm
no
saying?
girls,
So-
because of this sick shit right here. This is the reason
Whoa,
why.
don't put me in that. This is all, what did they say? Allegedly. This is all
Allegedly.
So-
All right, how old were you when you started having sex?
Probably, I was a teenager.
A teenager.
I was a teenager.
All right, so you bloomed late.
No, I mean, I was a young teenager. I'm
All
not going
right.
to give you specifics, but,
Okay.
probably
I'll
So
give
he
you
started
specifics.
slanging that
I'll
meat
tell
around
you.
16. How old were you?
15.
15. Look at this little quiet, nasty motherfucker. Oh, can we cuss?
No, we can't.
My bad.
Yeah, he was smelling seats.
I was in sixth
They
grade.
were worried about me cussing. Look at you. See?
Also, I like to cuss.
Can't bring women in.
I was in sixth grade.
6.
Yeah.
The 6th grade. How old are you when you were in 6th grade? I forgot. 11? What?
like that.
Was it
6th grade.
Was it the teacher?
That's like what? 12
More than
years
like
old?
old
Years
women.
after.
I don't
I like my
like-
man just a little bit older.
It's
He
not a
like
preference.
Oh,
It's not a
Is
preference.
that 11 years old?
Something like that. That's-
Gee, what? How? How?
But kids have never changed. You were hot. You was, your little.
Hey,
thot,
hey,
I
hey,
mean,
that's
it
what
was-
that's like. That's when it first kicked in. Like that.
Where you
The
felt
meat was the
something.
strongest. Then that was Arm & Hammer.
I do remember. I remember the first time I bust, like when I was in the
I thought I was
bathtub.
gonna die.
I thought I broke it. I thought I broke it.
I'm like, it's
What
still
is
coming
this?
out. I'm like, I wiped it, and it's still coming out. I don't
y'all
know.
sick.
Mom.
Y'all sick.
Yo, I
Y'all
know
sick.
Alicia's like, what in the world is going
Oh,
on?
she ain't got no reception right now. She can't hear.
That
But
know
yeah.
what's scary about that.
Well, no, hold on. I swear, I don't mean to cut you off, but you haven't answered the question. Around what age did?
I was a teenager.
Okay.
I was a teenager.
I said that
13 or 19? Which I mean, come on, this is
No,
a gap.
I don't
I'm finna
exactly
pull a-
remember.
I'm
I
finna
don't
pull a
exactly
you.
remember.
I remember, but I ain't finna say it because I don't want to encourage other little kids to be out here.
I don't think if they listening often.
No, real talk though. I was a teenager. I was
was wrong when I did it. I was wrong because I mean I was dating this chick, but it was like first time
For
it
both of
happened.
y'all?
Huh?
For both of y'all?
No, she was like 2 years older. She was a senior. I was a sophomore,
Oh.
and I was just always busy with sports, and I just never had time to date like that.
Okay.
So when I first actually had the sexual experience, I was like, oh, I can be doing this with everyone.
Was
Yeah.
it, was it
So
with
it
a
only
black girl?
lasted
I mean,
2
early
weeks.
on, it's a little genie.
That relationship only lasted a couple weeks.
Was it with a black girl, Bo?
No, actually,
Not in Wisconsin.
I was close, Indiana.
That was really
close,
Wisconsin.
Yeah, it was
He-
close.
he migrated
There's a
to
lot of interracial relationships in Indiana.
Well, I mean, there might be now. It wasn't common back then, because
Cause I just thought you was a light skinned, high yellow ass black man.
We all thought Bo was
I've
white.
never heard that before.
I literally thought you was black. When I first saw you in
Look,
the comment scene, I was
I knew
like,
he
this
was
dude
white.
black.
I knew he was
And then
white.
the voice and everything. You knew he was white.
I knew it was practiced. Bo's been in the mirror a few times with the swinging hands.
He said
you
I
know,
knew it was practice.
with his mean face.
Oh,
When I'm on the east side, I look like this.
No,
You should see me around white people.
Right.
I really did think
Oh,
Bo
the
was
How
white.
boy
are
told
you?
me he was white, and I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." It's the voice that really got me.
No,
yeah.
me finding out Bo was white was like me finding out that Sunny D wasn't real orange juice. I was like, no, this
Oh,
not
yeah.
in the refrigerator,
Yeah.
so that makes sense. Okay,
I think I
okay.
found
That's
out Bo
funny.
wasn't white. Me and Bo, we used to be on the road.
That should be a thing throughout the Atlanta comedy. Like, when did you find out Bo was white?
That would be a
Did he
funny
touch
conversation.
you?
He's white.
I found out on the
Just
road
now.
when Bo went to the restroom and walked right out the bathroom without washing his hands.
You don't
There was
wash
there were like
I
12
did that?
sinks along the wall. Yeah, sometimes we would go
That's
out of
why I
town
don't
from the New
shake
York
men's
trip
hands.
when we went to New York. Rock.
Oh, I washed before I go to the
No.
I watch
because-
before I go to
No.
the bathroom too,
Yeah.
and they
No.
think I'm crazy.
No,
you
I heard
gotta
the door
do
go,
that.
You wash your hands before you pee?
Yes,
Yeah,
I wash my
yeah,
hands
'cause,
before I go to the bathroom.
mean,
Sugar Free had a line that said that. I
you
wash my hands
gotta
before I touch my
look. Whoever watching this, wash your hands before you go to the bathroom, especially
Do you
females.
wash it after though?
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
No.
before and after. I
hell
gotta
with
touch.
people.
He's like, I already washed.
No,
I
Bo,
clean
that's
myself
nasty.
What
for
basically
me.
what Bo was saying
That's
for me.
nasty. That's white
It's
people
for me.
stuff.
the business is cleaner than the surroundings. So why would I? So
Exactly.
why would I double wash?
Bo
You would
had-
rather touch
hey.
my business.
I don't need to respect people.
Hey,
Women,
when-
y'all don't understand. It's an ecosystem down there. So
Yes, it
we
is.
Yo.
we literally have to. It's an
Hilarious.
ecosystem down there.
When
It's
he
like
had-
the Amazon forest. You
It's-
can get steaming.
okay, if
I've
you
seen
want to
steam.
call vaginas Amazon forest, I'm okay. But
Just
you
because of the
gotta.
steam factor, I've literally seen steam.
Yo,
Yeah.
it's funny. When he had hair, he washed his hair before he cut it. He was like, you know what? I'm gonna just wash it, and after that, I'm just let the snowflakes fall. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Yeah, wash your hands, ladies, before you touch your vaginal area. That's just
Right.
it.
It's a lot going on out
Before
there, man.
and after, men nasty. That's why when people try
Why
to give
we
me a
nasty?
hug, I
Yeah.
believe y'all be wiping y'all hands on people.
I
It's
got
just-
rich people tendencies. I'll just give you, a little
Yeah,
dap.
dab
I don't
me
want
up.
to. Yeah, dab me up.
You
Give me a
should saw
salute.
me last night. The big tall dude that was like, "Oh my
Yo.
God, you was so." I had to talk with my head down.
But
for
he
one,
was
his
a little
breath
bit of a
stink, and
weirdo.
He was, and he was just doing too much,
He
and then
was
he
a-
kept scratching. I'm like, bruh, I can't.
And then
I
look,
can't.
and then his pants
Atlanta
came up to
comedy
here,
theater?
but they weren't capri.
No, we was out on the east side last night telling
okay.
jokes, and this dude was like, "Oh, I want to do comedy. I'm going up." Ooh, and then he just saw Felix. Him and Felix was the same height. He thought they was brothers.
Right,
So
right,
it
right.
was just,
Like
it
I
was
had to
just,
break him down. I'm like,
he was
bro,
just
you
too
ain't that
much.
tall, so just
He
calm
called
down.
first of all. Oh, we can't cuss on here, right?
Not really,
He
no.
called me a mean B word because
Did he?
I
I
was
didn't-
ignoring him. Yeah, this is before you came.
Oh,
He
wow.
sat down in the little area I was sitting down in. So when I
So that was his
cried-
opener.
Yes and no. Well, he didn't even perform. I don't know who he was.
No. For you, like when he met you, he was like,
Oh,
yeah,
well,
you
no,
was
when
a-
he sat down, well, he asked me, can I scoot over? I was like, no, I'm about to girl to go on stage. I'm not scooting over. Y'all can come sit in. I don't care if you're a grown man. You come sit in.
Right.
So he was just like, oh, ain't nobody sitting there. He was like, you better sit in. Ain't no you better. Mr. Sir, you finna come
Mr.
sit
Sir,
in between
that's still
us.
funny.
Yeah.
So whatever. He was like, "Oh, you performing?" So when he sat down, he was already drunk. I smelled it on his
Yeah,
breath.
yeah,
I
he
hate
came in like
alcohol. And then he was talking about some. Oh, well, I've been doing this for such and such a long time. I used to be a model. I know Chris Rock. I know Kevin Hart. All this extra stuff.
But your shirt stank.
And then he was like, "Well, can I buy you something to drink?" I don't drink, sir. So then he was just like, "What you do?" So he kept talking. His breath was stinking. I turned this way.
Right.
And then he was like, "Damn, you a mean ass bitch."
Yeah,
And I was
Coors
just
Light
like,
breath.
"Oh."
You ever smell Coors Light breath? It was like,
So he he
Stale.
when he said when he called me the B word, I was just like, you lame. It wasn't even enough for me to engage. And then I was on
you
the
should have
east
just
side.
been like,
My 4-5
Styles.
was in the car.
Should have been like,
so-
Styles. You know, I like a little confrontation every once
No,
in a while.
I ain't
You
need
know
all
what
the
I mean?
extra stuff. Then
So
he came
none of
back
that turned you
around.
on?
None of that turned me on. Pure disrespect.
Right.
Now, if he would've choked her-
Spanking.
Oh, yes.
That's
And he was
that's
drunk.
my
public,
stuff.
You never know how
And
it's
he
gonna
was
go.
joking.
That's my.
She said if he would have choked you.
If he would have choked me, look, I had my
Like,
taser
you're
and my
stupid.
mace in the purse. I had my gun in
She
the
ain't
car.
like, what you know?
No,
What's your number?
no. That's why I got up. It's like
how'd
when
you
you
know?
came, you
Text
stayed the
me.
whole night. I hate disrespect. One thing I hate is a lame ass man.
Right.
You do
so
some
what is
stuff
your
like
definition
that.
of a lame man?
Ah,
No. If you want to just throw lame ass man out there, you just can't. What is a lame ass man coming from a country girl like you?
Always
With
caters to the woman.
tumbleweeds and a lot of
Nice and
flatlands.
respectful.
All right. First of all,
Suck a simp.
Suck a simp.
y'all got these. I hate y'all. Okay. First of all, my definition of a lame dude is I would want to say
money?
No.
okay. Oh, he can be
For
broke.
one, it's
He
his
can be broke?
character. It's his character.
Even if he's broke.
Hold on, Bo. Hold on, damn, bro. Bo must be broke a little bit. He trying to,
I got money.
How did your mama teach you?
Okay, first of all, my stepdad was the perfect example of a good husband,
Okay.
a good man, and a good father.
Explain.
So, okay.
He
so
took
I'm gonna
verbal
give
abuse.
No. My daddy did not play that. It was my mama always knew her position.
Mm-hmm.
She never stepped outside of her place.
She never talk back.
I mean, I only saw my parents argue one time, and I'm gonna tell you that it was the
Morning
craziest
coffee.
argument.
Morning coffee
Sounds
always
sexy.
hot.
Is she available? No.
No, okay. Let me explain it. Okay. So first of all, my daddy was the breadwinner, but he always made sure that my mother knew how to hustle. But he did not want her to work a regular 9 to 5. He like, look, you can hustle with me, but I don't want you to go out and get a job. All right, that's number 2. We were his stepchildren, so he took us in as his own, and he would go to hell and back for us, no questions asked. And one time, my mom thought my stepdad was cheating on her, so my mom packed all her bags. She came to the room, and she was like, look, y'all, we about to move. You want to stay here? Or you coming with me? Y'all staying here with her, you coming with me? And literally, me and my brother was like, we staying here with dad.
Mm-hmm.
Like, my mom and this guy had been dating for like 2 years. And my mom just dropped her bags and she started crying because we never saw a good example of a man. But nonetheless, my stepfather, my dad paid all the bills. He
So is
had
that-
2 businesses. Not only that, I remember one time my mom forgot to pay the light bill. And he was like, don't you ever in your life have my kids sitting in the dark.
Punched it right now.
Never. No,
Oh,
my daddy
no,
didn't
no.
play that.
Okay,
No.
that's wrong
He was
story.
old school. My daddy was old school. I never heard my daddy raise his voice at my mom. I never heard him cuss at her. He never cussed at us. He never whooped us. He was just always number one in everything. We never needed or wanted for nothing. When I say nothing.
I mean,
he handled
He
business.
whooped everybody else's ass in the street when he was on the
Right.
street.
No, my
get
dad
off that
is sending
frustration?
dudes
He
to
really
do it
wasn't
for
that
you. He
happy.
wasn't gonna put himself in a situation where he make his family unsafe or make himself unsafe. My daddy didn't play that. So I mean,
So then how did you turn out the way you did?
Right.
what you mean? Good? I turned out good.
No,
Good.
I
Stank,
mean,
stank. Come on, stank,
I don't
stank.
mean to be like, I'm saying as a comedian, because you know all comedians have issues.
Okay,
have
so
mental
Is that true,
issues.
though?
That-
Is that really
oh,
true?
I agree.
That's just the
I agree
brief
with what you're saying.
synopsis of the
I don't know.
story.
You know
what
Like,
I'm saying. Yeah.
a lot of people don't know. Like, I found my mom passed away at 8 years old. Then my stepdad died a year later. Then
Oh,
I was
wow.
adopted at 9. A lot of people don't know that. So people be like, you don't act like your mama dead. You don't act like you was
You just-
adopted.
hold on. You just laid a whole lot on the table.
Yeah,
and
I thought-
Well, because he
They-
brought up a good point.
Yeah,
People
but you
think I
just
had a
can't
beautiful life.
skip over that. Like, they died at a young. How did you deal with that? Like,
I still go to therapy now. I be promoting therapy like a mixtape. I still go to
Okay,
therapy.
okay.
So I mean, if
Wow,
you need
that's-
help, go get help.
listen,
but
I've lost friends at a young age, but to lose a parent, somebody that you're literally
oh,
attached
back
to-
to back,
Two
back
of
to
them.
back. But
Back
my
to
mom
back.
was my best friend though. Like my mother,
But you
people.
were at 8?
I was 8. Now let me tell you. People always wonder how I had such an old soul. First of all, my stepfather was older, but nonetheless, my mother knew that she was sick. So, long story short, my mother I learned how to start making gravy at 4 years old. My mama was prepping me for everything. And I remember like when I was 7, my stepdad used to own a club. So my mother would take me to the store while they used to have card games and pool tournaments. She would take me to the store and make me get these little Ziploc bags and put, you know how you get 12 packs of M&M's for $1?
What?
Emma who?
M&M's.
Okay.
No. We're not gonna do that here. We're not gonna do that here. That's not what we're doing here.
never
at
seen
our
that.
M&M's,
Podcast.
aka M&M.
We need a chalkboard
Isn't that
for transgender.
Isn't that a business license?
Transgender and Emily.
Y'all ain't finna
Don't
do
you have
this.
to get an MLM to have a business?
It's too much work to call it M&M.
No, it's
That's
not.
too much work
Not
for my
regular
tongue.
people.
So
Not
it's
for regular people. Not
M&M.
for regular people.
It's
So when
M&M.
Slim Shady
No,
come
no,
on
no.
TV, and you gotta say everybody's
exactly.
real name.
That's
right?
M&M.
But you can say that, but you can't say
M&M's, but
Hey, don't worry about
M&M's.
it.
You
You
got to
talking
put
with
it all together. We look, y'all. We ain't got time for that. We got to put it all together.
Okay.
MLM.
MLMs. So how
Yeah.
you say ambulance?
Ambulance.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that
Ambulance.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't. Okay.
They're
we-
not gonna ever rescue you just because they're not gonna know what the hell is going on. They're
at
gonna be
least
like,
it-
"What,
hey,
ma'am?"
At least it ain't pork, so we good. Lambs.
So just to skip ahead a little bit, if you don't mind.
Sure.
When did you actually figure out that you wanted to do comedy and this is a release for you?
I already knew when my mother used to be sick. I used to go to the hospital and visit her or whatever. I used to
Okay.
do stuff. I didn't know. Like I would always speak my mind and didn't give a damn. Like for instance, one of the nurses was helping her in the hospital. My little bad self went over there, smelt the seat, and I was like, her booty stank. While the nurse was in the room taking my mama vitals.
You voluntarily smelled it.
So yes,
Okay, you a
the
nasty little girl. You a nasty little girl out there.
Yeah. And so my mom used to always call me her little funny girl, and she used to always say, "You make me laugh," and she was like, "That made me feel so good, Stank. Do that what you did the other
Right,
day, or
right,
say
right.
what you said." And so I was like, "Oh, okay, cool. Like I can make people laugh." So it's just stuck with me from the age like 7 on up. It was just my mouth. It just came natural.
Yeah, I mean, I remember our first interaction with each other. You told me your name was Stank, or I figured it out. Or I looked something up, and I was
Oh,
like,
what
Stank,
happened was
and you
we
was like,
exchanged.
how the hell you know?
I haven't saw this dude in like years. And you came to the comedy theater,
was
so I think I
Atlanta
had
comedy,
just
yeah.
did a show,
Yeah.
and then you was just like, "What up?" We touched base with each other. I think I have not saw you since the Enclave. I don't know. You said you was getting things together.
No, that was at Atlanta Comedy Theater in that little walkway, and I think you
Right,
kind of started, or
but-
at least out here.
No, I had been in the game for about 2 years, but you went on tour or something with a black guy and a Jew. It was something.
Right,
we
right,
haven't
right.
saw each
And
other.
we chopped it up.
Yeah, and we chopped it up, and then we had exchanged numbers because I think you saw me out in L.A. or something like
Something
that.
like that, maybe.
Called. I didn't know that my T-Mobile phone still had my nickname, and I don't know why T-Mobile had that. And Stank popped up on his phone. I'm
Right.
like, "How you know my name,
She
Stank?"
got a little
Yes,
nervous,
she-
like, hold on,
She
Jack.
said you went on tour with the black guy and the Jew, like you wasn't the black guy.
It's all right.
He knew what I meant.
It's all
God,
right. Yeah, but for the people, you know,
This
they like, oh, it's a whole different
Ohio,
thing.
man.
Hey,
Well, speaking
hey.
of that, Bo actually's been on the road with that whole situation, man.
With a black guy and a Jew?
Yeah, I remember. I think we started
He wasn't the black
started
guy.
around
Yeah,
the
yeah.
same time, right?
Yeah, it was wrong.
He was
10,
the
11 years ago?
albino.
About 10
2011, 12, 2012.
Oh no, we actually started around probably 2010.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. I remember last time we went to New York. That was fun.
Yeah, that was
2013.
probably out of all of
So
them.
what, you was opening?
Well, we would switch up.
No,
it was,
no, I was closing, dog.
Yeah,
You should look at the tapes.
It was you and the black guy.
It was
you,
bad- it was
Sal,
it was me. It was Junior Black Guy, me, David Rosen,
Sal, Angela Miller.
No,
Sal
not
in there?
necessarily. Even
No.
though that was
Sal.
Not, he's talking about Sal. Velarde. Remember we used to tease the shit out of dude. Sal, the Italian dude that we used to.
Oh,
Sesame Street joke.
Yeah,
But no,
Salvatore.
it was Sal,
All right.
Angela Miller, Bo.
But he was only on.
All
for a
y'all
hot
was on tour
30
together?
seconds.
Yeah, we would collect a bunch of. I
Yeah,
mean, we
Angela
took
Miller, Steve
Dwayne
Knowles,
Jackson.
Steve
We
Knowles,
had
Joe
what was
Byers
it?
was on that one.
Joe
that
Byers
last
was on that one. What's the dude that used to do that does hair? That was used to hang with Dwayne Jackson.
That
Good
does
dude.
hair.
I mean, I think he's a barber and he does styles. So he's a good dude. Yeah, he does hair.
Used to be with Dwayne.
Yeah, tall dude. He's
Tell
out in New York.
International?
right now.
To international with the
Yeah,
dreads.
No, he's from L.A. Actually, he's from Inglewood. I'm talking about the tall, skinny dude that used to be on the road with Dwayne Jackson. He moved to
Dwayne Jackson.
Yeah.
Like Dwayne Jackson. The Martin Luther King, I had a dream Dwayne Jackson.
No, our Dwayne Jackson in our circuit. Like anyway, we would all be on the road and we would
I only
switch
know
up.
one
and-
Dwayne
Y'all
Jackson.
talking about the same Dwayne that. Y'all,
All right, you need to get familiar.
Well, I can't remember his name. Anyway, long story short, we would all be on the road and it was just a lot of fun, man.
Yeah, we had good times.
What? Oh my God! Speaking of being on the road, what is the funniest thing or the craziest thing that happened to y'all on the road?
Hey, well, look, we're gonna get back to that. We're gonna get back to that, and we're gonna get back to that. So y'all keep listening to Off the Leash podcast. Remember, ATL's next 100 on IBNXradio.com.
Okay, that.
Tell me how you want it, yeah. Call me and I'm on my way. Tell me that you need me, yeah. I'll give it to you night and day. I'm talking about Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
shit out you, fucking the shit out you for 7 days straight, and now I can't live without you. And if we ever broke up, I won't have a kid without you. You forever in my heart. I won't forget about you. I be crushing you on Monday like it's Wednesday. You pressed about that nigga with your friends say. G63 is what your bed say. I'm so happy you ain't listen to your friends, babe. You can tell me how you want it, how you need it, I don't mind. Need you right here by my side, cause out of sight is out of mind. And out of spite, you hit decline, but I was hype. I hit your line a few more times, when you hit back, I'm gonna respond.
Tell me how you want it, yeah. Call me and I'm on my way. Tell me that you need me, yeah. I'll give it to you night and day. I'm talking about Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, all day, yeah, yeah. 24/7, yeah, all day, yeah, 24/7.
Yeah. You be throwing that shit back like it's a Thursday. I be treating you like every day your birthday. Them hoes ain't fucking with you on your worst day. I got you on a new level like what first say. When you fell down, I pick you up, put on your crown and lift you up. I put a rock all on your finger so much ice could push you up. Heard they feelings about you, baby, told them hoes I wish them luck. Talking relationship goals, this could be us. Yup, 24/7, what's the 411? When you see me kneel like Kaepernick, call a reverend. So I got $1 million in the stash for a wedding. If you ready, let me know, cause it's whatever.
Putting on you in the worst way. Yeah, anniversary. Want the suit up on my birthday, cause I know they keep you thirsty. Ain't no playing, this is us. Boy, be gentle, ain't no rush. 365, you the only one I trust. No, I can get enough. And all my ladies, if you feel me, help me sing it out. Yeah, yeah. I'm talking about Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Tell me how you want it, yeah. Call me and I'm on my way. Tell me that you need me, yeah. I'll give it to you night and day. I'm talking about Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, all day, yeah, yeah. 24/7, yeah, all day, yeah, yeah. 24/7,
Hey, welcome back to Off the Leash
Hello.
podcast. Welcome
All right.
back with Jordan Styles, Marlon Ballard, and our guest Sanchez Blackman and Bo Micadelic.
Thank y'all for having me.
So we're going to continue off where we left off, and you were
Okay.
saying about your experience on the road, your worst experience, best experience.
Yes.
Where were you going with that?
Okay, I can tell my story. All right, me and Benny Pitts. Benny Pitts can testify to this.
Shout out to Benny.
So first of all, Benny know I love Lil Boosie, right? So I do
Okay.
PA work and stuff like that. Benny asked me,
All country people love Boosie.
yeah. So Boosie was working, and he was doing a concert out in Spartanburg, Carolina.
Spartanburg, got
Yeah. And so I was like, bro, look, any work, I do it. I'm there. You ain't got to worry about nothing. And then just ironically, Bendy ended up needing transportation. So I'm like, I could kill two birds with one stone.
Right.
So long story short, we get there. We were running a little late. Then nonetheless, it's like maybe 12 o'clock in the morning. They said Boosie was due on stage around 2 o'clock that morning. All right, I done did all my work. All the stuff is ready. The VIP section is set up for Lil Boosie. Everything. We good. I'm sitting there waiting till they get in the club. Boosie didn't show up to 6:59 that morning,
Oh, no.
right? They didn't have all
Negro
his
time.
money. Oh yeah, they ain't have all his money. So here it is. We didn't get paid what we supposed to be got paid.
Mm-hmm.
But nonetheless, the guy said, I got a hotel room for y'all. So the promoter had to go outside, talk to Lil Boosie. Then he ended up coming. He made the crowd sing the songs and not him, because he was like, y'all ain't got my money. I'm going to make them sing. You know how
Oh,
Boosie
wow.
is.
Bougie rapper.
So yeah,
That's a
Bougie
little hood
hood.
bougie. That's a little hood
So
bougie.
I'm all on stage, VIP with Boosie and them, party, having fun, making sure they bottles still coming around. Go back to the hotel room. Benny like, yo, you don't mind if we share a room? I'm like, Benny, ain't nobody thinking about you. You get in your bed, I'm gonna get in my bed. We're gonna make this work. We're gonna head back down the highway, bro. Cool. I'm like, where our money at? Where our money at?
Yeah. You had that look on your face last night too.
We get back to the hotel room or whatever, and I'm like, bro, hold on. Benny was like, what's wrong with you, sis? I'm like, this bed look like it's been used. Uh-oh. He was like, man, y'all women always thinking about the crazy. He's like, man, sit lay down, you tired. I'm like, bro, I would go sleep in my car. You can lay in one of these beds, but
dudes don't care.
Y'all don't care.
I'm sleeping in my jeans.
I'm like, what? The room don't smell right. You know the aroma of after sex and booty. Yeah. I smelled the ass.
Yeah. Once again, we don't care.
Yeah. So Benny was like, he didn't smell nothing. I go to the bathroom to go pee. The towels look heavy. I'm a woman. I clean my house.
Like they've been used.
Like they've been used. So I said, Benny,
and moisture.
The towels been used. I said, I believe this man had some people in here, or he used the room prior to us getting here. So I'm like, what kind of janky promoter is that? So at this point, I'm mad. I'm sleepy. I'm tired.
He gave you his room.
I done cussed out everybody. I'm mad. Benny talking about something, yo, just go to sleep. A knock get on the door. Y'all might think I'm playing. Honest to God, true. Benny opens up the door. It's about 9 stripper bitches out there. Sorry. 9 strippers.
9 of them?
I thought we was like censor both.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on the bad part of the story.
The bad part is I'm finna get there. The strippers was lined up outside and they said the after party was here like it was earlier.
All good news.
Like it was earlier. And I'm like, after party, I go in mama mode. After party, blah, 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 blah. It ain't no after party. I'm cussing them out. Benny was like, yo, they bad. They bad, bro. We gotta let them in, Sanchez. Right. I'm like, bruh, y'all can't let them in this room. I'm about to go to sleep. No, I did an 8-hour shift. I done worked the concert for Lil Boosie. This Negro showed up at 6 o'clock. I had to kick all the women out. When I tell y'all, they didn't have on no clothes. It was straight ass, straight titties.
You don't know.
Cause y'all men, I'm a woman. I don't play that.
Nah, but just play the game. You know what I mean? Boosie concert, stripper party.
Hold on. That's not that.
You know what kind of story that would have been for your grandkids?
That's not even the worst part of the story. I flipped the sheets back on my bed. There's a huge damp spot. So instantly I'm like, Benny, call a promoter because this room being used. Benny don't even really care. He shorted us of our money.
So hold on. In other words, it was a horrible situation.
No, hold on. We found open Grey Goose in the refrigerator, a bag of Cheetos that was under my pillow, and I found the rubber.
Okay.
Were they hot Cheetos?
He makes it even worse.
That was
my
used?
Worst experience on the road.
Was the rubber used?
Yes, the rubber was used.
Was it moist?
How do you know?
First of all,
oh my God, a rubber.
Y'all being childish. First of all, that was the worst experience I ever had on the road because I couldn't even sleep. It made me mad.
That's part of the journey.
The promoter didn't pay us.
That's why you don't want to take a woman on the road.
And first of all, they owe Lil Boosie Lil Boosie was charging $32,000.
Not one thank you, not one I appreciate it.
No, the promoter got cussed out, and he called us to apologize on our way back from Carolina. Okay. But nonetheless, you knew anytime. This is what I always try to tell promoters. Anytime you
haven't forgiven him, have you? You sound like you still
because it still makes me mad. Anytime that you book
I'm sure
a
Benny
comedian,
didn't have a good time either.
anytime you book a comedian, you need to already have the money right there.
He's like, could you believe she was trying to turn away them women? Could you believe that? 9 of them.
They probably was mad. I was not gonna fall
Marlon,
for that.
What's going on, bro? This is.
Y'all tell it if me and Marlon was on the road together, I don't think you would allow that to happen, Marlon. No. Let some strippers bitches come in the room.
It's because Marlon doesn't get women.
No, I don't play that.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
No, he's right. I would like to put that out there. Yes, please. I do not get women, please.
Marlon look like he got something to say. What's going on?
Don't do me. Dwayne, don't be laughing at this. They still owe me that money. They owe me $1,200.
Is that Dwayne? Is that
Dwayne Jackson?
New York Dwayne?
That's the New York Dwayne with the Timberlands. Yeah.
Hey, I need a newspaper, bro. What can you do for me?
Dwayne that keeps leaving us, Dwayne?
Yeah, he sells newspapers.
Dwayne leave and go away and come back, but he here. No, where he at right now?
New York.
Oh, Dwayne, you in New York? I didn't know he was in New York.
With his boy Menuhin, getting his hair done.
You hear the shade over here, Dwayne? Do you hear the shade?
But I don't know. We all had our bad experiences on the road. We good and bad. Yeah. I mean, you had that bad experience. Me, Steve Brown. So,
at the Comedy House, that was your worst experience?
One of them, like the one I can think of. I mean, and it wasn't even Steve's fault. Like just that experience. I'm sitting there trying to process everything.
I need my money.
And that's
a nice place to sleep.
I can think of. That's the only one I can think of.
Okay. Well,
but if the hotel's messed up. Like I don't like them hotels where you open the door and you're outside. I don't
Oh
like
no, don't put me. That's my main rule in my contract. Don't put me in the outside hotel.
Those are crackhead heavy. Like if you just see
Yeah, I
the
don't like
zombies.
those.
Not only that, they can kick the door down. I ain't
Anytime. What's up with you, Bo? How you been, man?
I'm good.
Same old same.
Bo don't give a fuck how he. Bo don't care how he is on the road.
That's
We
all
are
right.
gonna have. Do you have a bleeper over there?
Or at least a change jar. Can we get a change jar?
I'm sorry. I like to cuss. I'm sorry. I love cussing. I even cuss at church. God understand? I'm sorry.
You sound country when you get. I love to cuss.
I love to
Every day.
cuss.
I
I'm
cuss
sorry.
right now. I cuss tomorrow's.
I'm cuss. I like to cuss.
Alicia sent me 3 messages not to cuss specifically.
Yeah, 3.
Alicia know
Do
me.
not say the
Ain't
F
nobody give me the
word.
memo about
Not
cussing.
say the P word.
And it's not me.
I
this
not
time.
That's the
say the
word she
P
did
word.
tell me to watch. You like make sure Bo don't say the P word, please. I'm
Hey,
like,
like why am I?
I'm sorry, Alicia. I'm sorry.
hilarious. But
Felix, did you have a bad experience on the road?
I mean, yes and no. I mean, it's all part of the journey. Whatever, you know what I mean? It's
Like the worst,
the worst.
memorable. I said that right. Experienced on the road.
The first thing that come to mind is maybe the money was short. Like nothing really comes to mind. I mean, I've been on the road where things have happened to other people. And
I have
it's
too.
kinda
I was in the
hilarious,
situation. I felt so sorry for the man,
You
but
know
I ain't
what I
even
mean,
gonna
but-
tell that story. Sorry, keep going.
oh, we good, man. It's a lot of stuff that's going on in the world besides people getting messed up on the road. Comics, you know how we do. But there's a lot of news going on right now. Right now, it's not looking good for New York right now, especially the New York rap scene, because Tekashi 6ix9ine is in there telling on everybody.
Everybody.
He's snitching on everybody.
For those that do care,
He's the kid. It's the Mexican kid with rainbow hair with tattoos.
Oh,
on his
he
face.
Hispanic?
yeah, he's Hispanic.
Oh.
His name is
I don't
what?
think he's
Daniel.
Mexican. I think he's Puerto
No,
Rican.
no. It's Daniel Rodriguez.
Why
Is
it
it?
matter? You don't even know what you is. It does not matter.
I
And
know.
you don't
Nobody
know
else
what you
knows.
is. You don't know. You
I-
can't be sitting up here talking about
Bo,
Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Mulatto, Michael
He's snitching on. He's singing like
Jim
a canary.
Jones. He's
How you know?
I mean,
These are
He's
the
testifying.
reports.
They have it streaming on
Yeah.
what you call it, Shade Room. It's
if
Shade
there's
Room.
Oh,
He's in the.
if there's
stand
no
testifying.
upside
Yeah, this
to
ain't gonna be good.
not telling, then I can understand.
Well, in his
You know what I
case,
mean?
he feels justified because the gang that he was rolling with
Bloods.
kidnapped him.
he wasn't
At
really
one
in the
point.
They didn't
game.
even kidnap him for real.
They
Well,
just used him
the
because he
video-
was a
He was a
popular
money
artist.
making pawn at the point,
Yeah.
but he snitched on everybody. Now he's snitching on people that have nothing to do with the RICO case. They're
snitched on
saying
Cardi,
Jim Jones. Like, come on, man. If you're gonna,
What is he snitching about? What is he talking
basically,
about?
he's saying that they're gang affiliated, and then in New York, they can come and wrap you up for that. From what I understand, like it's
Just being affiliated with a
Just
gang.
being affiliated
Because
with the
I mean, the hip hop police should already know that. Am I correct?
they do,
This-
but he's saying it for a reason. He's just not saying, "Oh, they're Bloods" for nothing. He's getting something out of it. So I don't think he's
a lesser or no charge.
or
at
no
all.
charges.
Well, yeah, I do. I get that part. I most certainly do. But
And this
But
is a kid who was on
I'd
film
be in
putting
there
a hit on somebody,
like Bernie Mac said.
I'm telling you. I'm telling.
That's
he
more
did
of
it.
a-
I tried to call you, but just
so you telling me y'all a snitch?
I would. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Thanks for your honesty. All white men snitch. Come on.
No, I'm not doing 45 years.
I'm not doing no
I'm not
time
doing
for
45
you.
years. No.
You not
Bro.
doing 45
I'm not
years?
doing
But he did the things that he's being accused of.
He didn't kill nobody
you a
specifically,
Crip,
though,
Felix.
right?
Don't say that.
You don't want them to know about your past life?
Georgia has relaxed
Are you
laws.
Crip?
Right, hey,
You know, you can-
Felix stand like this. That's how I knew he was
Hey,
a Crip.
man, listen,
When I
listen.
first
You know
saw
how you
Felix,
stand.
I put all my
Every
blood
time
issues
you come
to
up
the
on
side.
stage, you crip walk.
I'm a
So
light
come on, man. We all know.
And then he had on a Chuck Taylors too. I was like, I know a Crip when I see
Hey,
a
I can't
Crip.
help it, man. Head up, chest out. That's how I
His
stand.
hands-
See,
his-
see,
but his
see?
hands never go
But-
below his waist. They always like
crippin',
right
he
here.
ain't slipping.
We
Yeah,
affiliated
what
with
up?
human beings, man.
What
I love
up?
everybody, man. It's all good.
I slipped out. I was like, what up, blood? I told him, I said, what up, blood?
I was like, "What's up, homie?"
He
You
was
know,
like, what up, Crip? I was like, oh.
He grabbed you by the arm.
Oh.
We're going to talk about this. You don't.
Nah, man. Listen, everybody from LA don't gang bang, man. Everybody.
Look, he
you
trying
know,
to clean that up. Go ahead and breeze over it. Clean it
There's a
up.
bunch of good people trying to figure out their way through this.
Boy,
whole
shut up.
situation,
You
man.
up
know
here
what
trying
I'm
to
saying?
sound all
Don't-
peaceful.
Don't associate
Rolling
me,
60s?
man. You know
Well, I mean,
what I mean?
Bishop
Wait.
Crip
I
Felix
mean,
is
they
his
do exist.
name.
They do exist. And,
Yeah,
and let's speak of the disparity in which they believe that they would have to, associate themselves with something like that. If the economic structure were better,
Right,
we would
right.
maybe associate ourselves with.
I'm glad you said the word economic structure. Did y'all watch this year's revote? Well,
She said that word right.
Yeah, she did.
yeah, I don't play about
That's
my
her
money.
white folk voice.
Did y'all watch that with Killer Mike.
and T.I. and
How
didn't
did
watch
y'all?
it.
Oh,
I
y'all
watched
didn't
the
watch
sound
it.
bites. I watched the sound
I
bites.
went on YouTube and watched. You gotta go watch it. It was hilarious. Killer Mike was my
People
best
been
one. He's so
sleeping-
humble.
They've been sleeping on Killer Mike. Killer Mike been out here preaching that. He been out here.
But what is
Well,
he
he been out
actually
here
doing
pre-
though? Is he actually?
No, he's actually
Is he
doing
actually
something.
doing-
Killer
yeah,
Mike is
yeah,
so
no
humble. Oh
problem.
my God, that man is so humble. We saw him at the punchline that
Yeah,
night.
he
He
came
was
to the
very.
Punchline that night.
He's always supporting comedians. That I must say, he's always supporting comedians.
And I saw Killer Mike. I actually went to Kanye's Sunday service. I went.
How was
I'm
that?
so cool on that.
Really?
I went.
I want to go. I'm going to Kanye's Sunday
I had,
service.
to, I had
Take,
to see it
take
for
me.
myself. I had to see
Blasphemy.
it. I had to see it for myself. But it's,
Are you gonna take me? I want to go.
I don't know where he just pops up. I don't know where he goes. he
Oh,
just pops
did
up.
you have to pay?
No.
Oh, I'm
It's
going
church.
to the
I mean,
next
but
Are
one.
you still? Who's listening? Are you listening to Kanye?
I still
I still listen to
Did they
Kanye.
take
I
time?
sure do.
I
Did
still
they
yeah,
take time?
8 times.
Did they really?
They took 8 offerings.
No.
Wow, I can't imagine. Bo
I love.
being a Kanye listener.
I love the
I can't
old
picture Bo in
Kanye.
a church, like period.
No, we already know Bo is not really with the whole religion thing. He
But I
looks at it as a cult.
It is.
It is a cult.
It absolutely is.
I love
mean,
it. I love
We
it.
got
God
our
is-
reasons.
I love
Like
it.
I got
here.
1 feet in, 1 feet out, but
It don't
it's
work
here.
that way.
1 feet in, 1 feet out.
And 1
That's
foot,
how you
1
doing it?
feet, all
That's how
that,
you roll?
all
Preacher.
that,
I
all that in there.
Yeah.
I just had
What
to
do
see
you
for
do?
myself. I'm like, let me go see what's up with Kanye. So I saw him, like it looked like he's been knocked off his high horse, whatever he was on. Like,
That's
I think
the
it's
old
because,
Kanye.
I think it's
but
all
I
a
think it's
facade,
because he
homie.
lost us as
No.
supporters.
I think it's all a facade, homie. I think he's entertaining people. I
No,
think
that-
he's
I
giving
don't
people
think
what
so.
they want
I don't
for
think
the
so.
time that it is. I think it's all fake.
I
don't
mean,
think
I mean,
so.
it could be, but like looking at that dude on stage that day, I'm like, yeah, he's back.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that's why I say I would go to his Sunday service because I see the old him in him, like that Jesus
that's what I'm
walk
saying.
Kanye.
He switches up. Just a few months ago, it was MAGA hat meeting Trump, saying all
Look,
kind of things
he
that
didn't
we
have
can't deny the
that
man
we don't-
art.
that
We
don't-
cannot
that is his
deny
heart.
his
He's already
art.
shown us what his heart is.
His
He's-
art.
art.
Ain't that country?
Well, he's
his
still a
art.
flip-flop.
I ain't saying Kanye has done some stupid stuff.
Yeah,
He's done
extremely.
some very stupid stuff. But who hasn't?
Culture damaging stuff
hasn't?
from.
And that's crazy how I still listen to Kanye. I still listen to R. Kelly. So yeah, I still listen to Kanye.
I have a hard time with R. Kelly. I don't even. My nipples don't even get hard no more. I got a hard
more?
time. Nah. I got a hard time with R. Kelly.
My
Show
dog,
us.
my dog peed on my leg by accident the other day. I still take care of him. So
And so
I
he
listen
started
to
singing
R. Kelly.
"Temperatures Rising."
No, nope. I went over my auntie house. She had on a R. Kelly shirt. I'm like, hey,
Yeah, but we got to be
I gotta
careful.
put you out your own house.
This is a cancel culture. Anytime
They
somebody
cancel
does
everybody.
just the smallest little, says
cancel-
something that you don't agree with, we're trying to get rid of these people,
They
ruin
trying to
their
cancel,
careers,
everybody.
keep them from making money. I mean, I know you
Dave
have a strong
Chappelle
opinion
selling
They
Best.
on stuff like that, Bo.
They trying to cancel Kevin Hart, and he on the hospital
And
bed
he's
right
still,
Man, listen.
and she tried to extort
What
him.
are they?
That's
trying to
the
cancel?
now.
most
The girl he had a
craziest
sex
thing
tape with
ever.
is trying to sue him for $60 million for saying he used the sex tape to catapult his career.
After she tried to extort
That's why I'm
him,
so
though.
private. This is why I'm
Yeah, I saw
private. You
something
can't
on
play
that. I
them.
saw
You
something.
you when you big like that, you cannot play them cheating games.
And then the gay people were coming at him for that commercial he did about
Still?
Yeah, it's still-
but it's not a commercial. It was
it was whatever it was. There, if you go look
Was it-
at his Twitter, his last tweets, they're all under there like, "I hope you die." You know, I'm like, y'all are
People, this
Hard.
world is crazy.
Well, I mean,
just,
I guess listen. Everybody's gonna have their opinion. They're gonna feel a certain way, and if you're giving them enough light, they're gonna make a big deal out of nothing.
Don't feed into it.
This man is still trying to recover from having his
has to get his
back
spine
ripped out.
fused
His
together.
spine. Come on, man. Let the
He
man
what?
rest.
he has to get his back like fused back to where it was. That hurts. Like,
It was
that's
spinal.
painful. It was spinal.
It was spinal.
Where's that
It was.
bit?
It was a
spinal.
horrible
Yeah,
accident. So
that's how bad. Like his spine.
You heard that from one of the sources.
Yes, it's all over the news. He had to get his.
I don't care about the news. I'm
It's
talking
the
about one of
news.
the sources.
I'm not calling.
What's a source to
Naeem
you?
or
What is
Saint.
it?
I know.
TMZ,
I'm just
Martin,
saying. I
like-
thought you heard.
No, this is. I'm not. I don't read one article and run with
I
something.
read it on
It's multiple
Facebook.
articles.
Right.
It's multiple
So it's
articles
true.
that he had to
It's
get-
Martiber.
I'm talking to you.
Hey,
I'm sitting next to her.
He talking about my accent. It's Martiber August.
I'm sitting next to her.
It's multiple articles.
Gentrification. I gotta
Gentrification.
well, is there? So what else is good? So
Hi,
on a
Eric.
happier note, what else is going on? Or
There's
on
nothing
another
happy
note,
going on.
there's nothing happy
Nothing
going on.
New York is losing. What else?
Something happy going on. Football season, the Steelers taking over.
My Browns won though.
The
The
Cleveland
Steelers
Browns actually
taking
won.
over this football
Cleveland Browns
What
season.
did they
won.
win? The coin toss for the
No,
kickoff?
they
What?
won the game. Right? Let us win.
Who did they play?
The Jets.
Oh, please.
But still, we won though.
I mean, I know- I don't
OBJ
even watch
had on his.
football, and I know that
He had on his
They played against the
$500,000 watch.
Dynamites.
He had on his watch, so he's gonna win.
Hey, did you guys see what like Antonio Brown, the situation
Oh,
with
he's about to go
Antonio
down.
Brown?
He's about to go down.
Now,
They pissed at him.
how ironic is it that it happened right when he left
Yeah.
Oakland?
What does that tell you? Somebody
Oh, I
like a
think-
It's
conspiracy
rigged and it's a setup.
I
a
absolutely think
conspiracy
it was.
factors like you.
I mean, yeah,
And
it
I
was
believe it,
definitely
too.
it was definitely behind the
It was
scene
strategic.
thing. They're like, okay,
Oh, they're like, oh,
he's
we're
gonna
get you.
leave us like that, then we're gonna go after him any way we can.
Because this didn't come out before that.
Yeah,
Well, thank God for
And
his
it-
Snapchats.
but it makes me wonder if
That can't save
if like it was it Oakland that did
They
it
said
or
they
was
got
it the NFL? Who
Either-
is it that is really behind this that I can't understand?
The
The people with the money.
Yeah,
the
'cause
NFL.
The influence.
I wouldn't see Oakland doing it because they're actually
They're-
better
they're-
off
What
without
up,
him.
Todd?
They're happy to be rid of him. They're
Yeah,
like, please
yeah, I
go.
agree.
Go.
I
think the
agree.
NFL
Was he
but-
trouble? I don't watch
Yes, he was
football
trouble.
like that.
Yes.
Well, what
Well-
did he do?
Well, basically, he didn't want to wear the new safety helmets, and he was rebelling.
NFL came out with some new helmets to make everybody safe, like safer. And then he's like, I want to wear my old one. This is the one I've been wearing. And they're like, but your safety. I don't care. So he complained about the helmet. And
What
then
it-
he threatened to fight the GM. Called him a cracker.
Right.
They fined him. Then he tried to pull up on him at a restaurant or something, tried to fight him. I'm like, dog. Like,
But
this
also,
is
people are
football.
These
saying,
folks are tired of
but
they
no,
stuff.
no. People are also saying that he took that route because, hey, this is a way for you to get out of your contract
Exactly.
because he got
Yeah.
picked up so
That's
fast.
what I
He
think.
wanted to go to
happened.
another team.
I think somebody in his camp
So
he showed
was
his
talking
ass.
to New England
fam.
before
You
all
was
this.
call him a cracker, and you out of that contract.
And this is do this, and this, and then they'll release you, and then you can come to us. We'll play you. We'll put you on a 1-year contract. But this
give
is
you
what
more
you
money.
got to do. You've
Right.
got to really make them disdain you.
I really think again,
he did a
it's-
great job at that.
It's
I
the
was just like,
gatekeepers,
sounds
it's the
smart to
people
me.
that are making these things happen. The people that we don't see that are making these decisions. Because all of a sudden, this man has controversy.
Well, we
behind him.
already know what it is.
And not only Kevin Hart, he was talking a little bit, had bad mouth and not doing this, not really cooperating with their whole agenda. Next thing you know, he's got a car crash and now he's being sued. It's like they don't care. They're just going to hit you. Till
Oh, they gonna hit you
destroy
while you're down.
And they're
They
gonna, try
gonna
to
hit
destroy
you.
You know what I mean? So I just
It's not only
Look,
the rape
different levels,
allegation,
different devils.
but the farting in the doctor's face.
saw
Did
that
you
video.
see that?
That was
I mean, they're
hilarious.
coming out of the
Antonio
woodwork
Brown
for this.
farted in the
I didn't
doctor's
click-
face.
They're just making stuff up. Antonio Brown was like, he laughed at it. Well, how you coming at me now?
And he wasn't
Why
nowhere
is-
near his stomach. He was on his heart.
For
And he
some
just-
flatulation?
Sorry.
This tells you how crazy this is. That him farting in
Farted
somebody's
on him.
face.
And then
is
the
news.
doctors try to
Look
sue
at
him.
this.
Yes.
The fart advocates are going to come
You
after him
can't
now.
sue
60 million.
the doctor tried to sue him for 60
No,
million.
not 60 million. 10,000. Like he's
So a fart in the face is worth 10,000. Are
That's
you
what-
serious?
Yeah.
Is this for real?
Yes.
You're a doctor
Yeah.
suing this dude for $10,000.
That ain't legal. That can't be legal though.
His
Like
legal fees are more than 10,000. What are we doing
No,
here?
I'm saying
Emotional
that-
suffering.
that cannot be.
Had to
You
go in my
fart in the
nostril.
hey,
My mouth was
my
open.
friend, my homeboy Todd's watching this. He said if you getting a colonoscopy and while the doctor got his finger in your butt, if you look back, you gay. Is that true?
If you look
back, yeah.
If you look back, you gay.
No, it depends
Wouldn't
on
know.
how you look. If you look back, like, you know what I mean? Like,
How you look back?
How you look? Hold on, Todd. Look at this. If you look back, he said if you look back like that.
But if you ever look
Do
back
it
like
again. Do it again. If you look back,
don't do it.
if you
look back like this, getting a colonoscopy, they say you gay.
if you look, no, see,
Do it. Come on, man.
You already told you. See?
If you look back like what you doing,
What would
sir?
be a manly look back?
What you doing?
You know exactly. So, there is no manly look back.
There is no man to look
Look,
back.
they said it ain't no man to look back, Todd.
Even that fake video they got a Sasquatch in the 60s. He turned his whole body. He's like, nah, I ain't doing the look back.
Like,
So
are you
y'all,
are you
y'all gotta look straight and hold your
like, are you
breath.
a straight leg or a knee bender? What's going on?
A straight leg or a knee bender. Oh
I
man.
hate y'all.
That also makes a
No
difference in
more
the look back.
colonoscopies.
It was
Get the-
spinal.
You know why? I can never get one of those because well,
still have it?
No.
Oh, you're gonna.
Are you
die.
ever going to get a colonoscopy?
No,
You need one.
I don't eat garbage, so I'm good. I'm good.
But you smoke. Okay, what is
anymore.
the, hold
No, I don't
on.
smoke
What is
it.
the
I don't smoke
whole
it
reason for a colonoscopy? Really?
Lack of sex.
Sex and
And
lack
I-
of sex ain't for no
I
colonoscopy.
bust every chance I get.
He's
I
a
bust
man.
How one is that? Is that a
pictures.
joke?
But
Okay, so you don't eat
Nothing
garbage.
I-
No.
nothing I said.
What is the
Clarity.
reason for a colonoscopy?
We
I
need
want to
clarity.
know.
We need clarity. Well, older men, they need to check for cancer.
Prostate.
All right, so listen, y'all. We're gonna come back to this interesting conversation in a minute.
Vegans don't get colonoscopy.
They don't get colonoscopy on
Vegans
Atlanta's
get- some
next.
vegans
They don't get colon cancer.
on Atlanta's next 100 on IBMS Radio.
Hey, Felix said if you look back like this.
I'm just a bachelor. I'm looking for a partner, someone who knows how to ride without even falling off. Gotta be compatible. Takes me to my limits. Girl, when I break you off, I promise that you won't wanna get off. Let's do it. Ride it, my phone, my saddle's waiting. Come and jump on it. You're on it. Let's do it. Ride it, my phone, my saddle's waiting. Come and jump on it. Sitting here frozen, keeping your stilo. Just once, if I have the chance, the things I would do to you. You and your body, every single portion, since your heels up and down your spine, juices flowing down your spine. You're on it, let's do it. Ride it, my phone, my saddle's waiting. Come and jump on it. You're on it, let's do it. Ride it, my phone, my saddle's waiting. Come and jump on it. We're gonna get nasty, baby. First we'll show it down till I reach your ponytail. Look all over it through you, baby, until we reach the stream. You'll be on my jockey team. You're on it, let's do it. Ride it, my phone, my saddle's waiting. Come and jump on it. You're on it, let's do it. Ride it, my phone, my saddle's waiting. Come and jump on it. You're on it, let's do it. Ride it, my phone, my saddle's waiting. Come and jump on it. You're on it, let's do it. Ride it, my phone, my saddle's waiting. Come and jump on it. You're on it, let's do it. Ride it, my phone, my saddle's waiting. Come and jump on it.
Hey, welcome back to Off the
Piss on
Leash
your
with
city trend,
comedian
bro.
George
Showing
Styles,
that.
Marlon Ballard, and our guest Sanchez Blackman and Bo Micadelic. What's up,
Yeah.
y'all?
Yay.
Everything's good. Everything's still spicy.
Everything's good.
Well,
Everything's
It's
good.
funny because
What,
my
what, what,
No,
Jesus,
what do you want to say?
I just wanted to
Yeah, no,
say
but-
going live when I said
again? Okay, what now?
you know what?
You
Thank y'all
again?
so much for having
You
me
still
tonight.
here?
Thank y'all.
No, not like that. Not like that.
So every week.
Give a round of applause.
Hey.
Yes, get out. Be gone.
Y'all just want to
I
talk
didn't-
about
I didn't-
booties. That's
No,
what
we
that
not.
is.
Well, we get into that, so
Yeah.
hang around. So every Thursday
being
I pay
chivalrous.
tribute. I pay tribute to a throwback artist, R&B. Since today is Throwback Thursday, we celebrate that every week. So instead of putting up pictures and stuff, I come in and give tribute to somebody because R&B artists really don't get the recognition they deserve. All the old rappers in the 90s, 80s, they get the recognition now. But R&B never gets attention. So this week is a guy that's actually going to be here tonight. He's here tonight. And that's Genuine. Old baby here, Genuine.
Hey,
He gonna be where tonight?
He used to have the S curl.
ATL. He still has it.
He still has
He
the
has
same.
the curl, yes.
Proof
He has the
that
S
it
curl.
doesn't burn your hair out, people. So if you ever want
Well, he's
to
light
get
skinned. I
an
don't know
S
what he
curl,
is. So
Genuine got that meat.
wait.
moving forward, Genuine will be here tonight.
Why are you still here?
And
Should you be
Genuine
going?
to me
Isn't your
is
car
the-
started already?
Did backstage passes come with that?
No, they bring people to cassette
lanyard.
ATL to do a melody of their hits, and Genuine has hits for days. This guy's pretty much discovered by Devontae Swing from Jodeci. He put the whole swing mob together. Aaliyah,
I
Genuine,
think you're
Missy.
the only one that calls him the swang.
Devontae Swing.
Swing.
You gotta put some swang on it. They just get the swagger.
Yeah.
The Genuine has been out since '96. That's when Pony came out, and Pony is still one of the most played Genuine songs out. White people play that song like it's still
At
new.
their wedding.
Not
Like
only
it's still
that,
new.
he was one of the first R&B artists I remember with frosted tips.
He had the frosted tips.
Everybody was
What is
doing
frosted tips?
Yeah.
The hair with the
blind.
the blind.
Oh wow!
it. Bo's just mad because he can never do it. Like
Because I don't want to be in this conversation.
even in his rap days.
Wasn't Genuine like the first R&B dancing ass dude? Wasn't he one of the first?
first
ones?
dancer?
No, one of the first like.
Like the
I think he paved the way.
Jittery?
For like
Jittery.
the
jittery dance.
I think he paved the way for the ushers.
What is he doing? Is he okay?
I think he did.
Is
I
he
think paved the way for the
convulsing?
ushers and the Omarions because they do all
The jittery.
That's Genuine. That was Genuine. That was Genuine.
Is he cold? I don't get it.
It was Genuine.
He's stepping in a puddle with electricity. What's going on?
Yeah, someone hit him with a taser.
Stupid. He's stupid.
Who qualified that as a dance?
Genuine, like I said, has a line of hits.
I've
He
been doing
has-
it wrong all
he has
these years.
Didn't
Pony,
he
So
have
Anxious, and
Yeah, they got a group like Genuine.
Tank.
Tyrese, Tank,
Tank
and
and-
Genuine.
yeah.
That didn't last long.
Tyrese,
Ego
yeah.
Ego.
tore that apart. It tore it apart. Tyrese was the a-hole of the group.
What about TK Soul?
Wait a minute. How the man that make Coca-Cola commercial is the asshole?
No, because Tyrese thought that Genuine and Tank needed him.
Obviously, he's not listening to the mantras. Have a Coke and a
Now
smile.
Tyrese is successful movie wise. He's Universal, but
Yeah.
Genuine, his music collection is better than Tyrese's. He has more hits.
I agree. He was the
Musically,
bigger musical out of the
Musically,
three.
Genuine is the most successful out of all of them.
No, musically the most successful one is Al Green and Johnny Taylor.
Are we talking about?
What are we
Hands
talking
down.
Talking
about?
about Al
We-
Green and Johnny
Why
Taylor?
are you still here?
Johnny Taylor
I'm
is
here.
like nobody.
She got
above,
patience.
nobody above.
I was so
Kentucky
looking forward to
knows
8
Johnny
o'clock.
Taylor.
No, you right. You right.
Nobody
I'm
above
just,
Kentucky.
I'm
knows who that
teasing.
is.
I don't know, man. The kids don't know about the
You don't know
old
about
R&B
Genuine,
guys.
man.
They
I
don't know
love
about
Genuine. I like Jodeci. It's just I don't know. It's just
Everybody
something
loves
about his
Jodeci.
music.
You have to love.
Listen,
Jodeci.
everybody that has been on the show has mentioned Jodeci.
You have to.
They have to mention Jodeci. I mean, nobody did the open
Talk
shirt
to me, talk to me,
point
talk to me.
better than Jodeci.
Come
I
and
think they
talk to
invented
me.
the open shirt point.
No, that was
The
BBD.
desert.
That was BBD.
The desert.
The-
They are the desert. They are the
After they went to the
desert
desert, everybody wanted to go to the desert,
Yeah,
and
that
they
was
went to the
it.
desert with
They
leather
was the
on.
first ones to go to the desert.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
The Whispers
See,
wasn't in the desert.
It was an image of thirst that they were throwing out.
They were begging. They were
Yes,
begging.
no,
yes,
that's deep.
yes,
That's-
yes,
that's-
yes.
They were begging.
That's a different
That's what
angle.
it symbolized.
And then Boyz II Men went to the desert with the water runs dry. They went to the desert too.
Who else went to the desert?
Uh,
Did TLC
Case-
go? Did
Case went to
TLC
the
go to
desert.
the desert?
Case went
It
to the
probably
desert.
was a
No, they
green
didn't go to the
screen,
desert.
but
It was a green screen.
That
but
waterfall
it was
was a green screen.
desert-esque.
They did waterfalls. That was a green screen.
Who's your favorite R&B or just artist? I know, Bo, you have a
Right
little
now?
bit of experience. Well, overall, like,
Who's your go-to?
like of all
well,
time.
I mean,
Like your number one artist.
recently I've been listening to a lot of Brent Faiyaz.
Who?
Brent Faiyaz.
What is this?
This dude's incredible, man. Yeah, have you ever heard?
Does
You
he
know,
play the flute?
yes,
No, what
with
is
a
it?
harp,
Okay.
and he bangs like the
Yeah,
little
that-
tambourine on his leg.
With, on his fingers.
Yes.
Ding, ding, ding.
No.
I was about to say nobody plays a harp, Bo.
Nobody.
You know that song? You know, she sees money all around me.
Yeah.
He's that dude that sings.
Oh,
I've
hell,
never
Welcome
heard.
Back.
He has more songs?
Yeah, man, he's dope. He's
He
dope.
has more songs.
There's more?
Yes, he's dope.
I can't
Dope.
imagine
Hilarious.
you listening to this age, though, Bo. You're so...
But
I don't care
he's
about
got deep
nothing.
stuff. That's what I'm saying. I don't just listen to plastic dudes.
Well,
Plastic.
Bo, you used
songs.
to rap. Is that correct?
Yeah, way back in the day.
Was it a group or was it just you?
No, it was
Just
a group.
him.
It was a group.
Bo looked like he was like the all for one guy. Like
I need to
I
know
swear. Like
what would the
Vibe.
content be? What kind of
Drugs, sex,
really?
violence.
Tylenol,
Yes,
jacking off, and
all
what
that.
else?
Yes. I was dope with it though.
You were dope with it. You had bars.
Dope with the Tylenol.
Well, it didn't go for it, right?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Nah, we got close, man.
That's
We
how
met a
you
lot
know
of
who
folks.
Sanchez go to? She said some damn Johnny Taylor
No,
and TK.
really, real talk though.
Who?
I love Jodeci. I love
love
Escape.
Jodeci.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh my
Escape,
God.
okay.
Yes, I love Escape. Let me see who else.
How
who else?
many makeout sessions did you have with the R&B? Like, was it Jodeci? Like, if you had
And I like the old school Usher.
No.
I would still bump him. I'm sorry.
your makeout sessions back in the day? Like, who was your choice? Was you throwing Jodeci? Was it a
about
Keith
to kiss
Sweat?
a dude.
It always used to be R. Kelly and Jodeci. Always.
Okay.
Temperatures rising.
Yeah. Always.
Somebody's journey.
Yeah, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. It seems like you're ready. And, you may be young,
But
you-
see though, the thing that pisses me off is R. Kelly got locked up for sleeping with underage girls, but Keith Sweat openly snitched on himself on a song talking about you may be young but you're ready. Who's young, Keith? Who's ready? I want to know who you're talking about.
Yeah, but he can always say, I didn't say an age. I was thinking, we know he was pissing on underage girls. There is no doubt about it.
I want to know who
What do
who's
you,
ready.
man? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just so fed up with music and all this.
Don't be
today.
fed up.
I know I'm fed up.
Go to Jodeci.
I'm still
Can't let
listening to
you down.
95 Cube, man. Like,
Jodeci's still dope. I mean, you can always go back to the Isley Brothers.
I got a whole playlist.
Yeah.
SOS Band, the
Yeah.
Whispers. You know what I mean?
All of it's dope. man.
So why is it a problem when
Why are you still here? I don't understand.
I got
this.
15
This does
because
not
the
make
place
sense
10
to me
minutes
now.
away. Literally, it's 10
You
minutes
got
away. I
us
thought it was-
looking forward to 8 o'clock, and now
Oh man, go suck a boiled egg.
Ooh,
Listen.
those are fighting words.
Why is it?
why is your attitude so stank?
Oh, play on the name.
He's stupid. He's stupid.
How long have you been here, Stank?
I've been here in Georgia.
And Jaja,
Yes, I've been here 5 years.
good experience?
Huh?
Moderate experience? Great experience?
It's been a great experience. I've been hustling.
Where have you been? Africa?
What you mean?
Like I know you.
I've been in Jamaica 3 times.
Where has comedy
Haiti once.
taken
Oh.
you? Where has comedy taken you?
Where's your show gonna be?
Oh, Wagwan, me man. Yeah, bruh.
My youth.
He don't never say
Yeah.
Now he want to say something. Just to let you know that
'Cause
is-
a real
that is the
OG in
man
this thing.
that brings the sound through. He's fresh off the banana boat. He just got here yesterday.
Fresh off the banana boat.
Yeah, man.
So I just got a
Good to have you,
question.
brother.
What's the question?
I just got a question.
What you got?
It's where I can say R. Kelly's situation is different. The reason why I say R. Kelly's situation is
Every
just
show.
hold on, relax.
Alicia was right. Every show.
Every show, what happened?
No, because ever since we started the show, like R. Kelly has been a topic every week. And
Oh!
I'm gonna talk about it every week. I'm like, yo, he gonna get.
But okay, so this is my thing.
No, it's fine. No,
Like,
it's just-
okay. I'm gonna say
it's
this
just
before I
funny
get
how-
out of here. Like, I like older
Oh, are
guys, right? Like, and I don't like them pacemaker about to die old.
Not a
I like
victim.
them a little, no victim,
Sugar
a little
grandpas.
bit old, very mature. I'm gonna say the word safe, very mature, right? So my thing is that. The reason why people are like, well, if you like that, you shouldn't have a problem with R. Kelly then. My issues with R. Kelly is that he was literally messing around with little 11-year-olds, 12-year-olds.
That is a fact. That is a
You
fact.
went, you
11
prey
year old?
on, yes.
Something like
What
that.
have you been?
He snitched on himself on Vibe. He did.
Where have you been? 11-year-olds.
I mean,
So
I
that's
didn't
my
know that,
issue. You
you know.
actually are attracted to young elementary cootie cat.
Because facts are,
That's
Leah was
true.
14 when she came out. She was, and then
Nah.
on Vibe,
Listen, but
Vibe
listen
came out
though.
at
He got her
9.
pregnant.
I understand that.
Like
I
that
understand
boy,
that.
12 or
I
something.
understand that. They're
But-
a little more developed at 14. than
Okay.
11. Not condoning it. I'm just saying
But-
that that's a little.
But
that's
the fact
creepy.
that no one else is bringing in Dame Dash, no one else is saying anything about Jay-Z.
But people
knowing that
try to
they
make
both
it-
had a relationship
okay, so
with this
even if
young
they-
girl,
okay, well,
knowing
everybody
what she
should-
had been through.
Everyone should say something if you were really
But that's what I'm saying.
involved with young
Everyone
girls.
was guilty. Everyone had a hand. in
But
it.
But
I know if you.
Jay-Z made Blueprint, though. He's innocent.
Right, just because his arrangements. And
I
his master,
feel like-
his master is
That's
nice.
the excuse they give R. Kelly. He made 12
He didn't
plays.
pee on nobody.
Yeah, Jay-Z.
But-
Well, it's a double standard
He never
because
recorded.
women sleep with little teenage boys
Exactly.
too, little boys. I think they should
Yes,
be held
that's the
accountable.
women. I
Exactly.
agree.
Exactly.
I know a woman
wrong
right
at
now.
R.
Y'all
Kelly.
might think I'm playing. Her girlfriend is 15 and this heifer like 43.
See?
But women were
Her
throwing their
girlfriend?
draws at R. Kelly, even at the height of this controversy. And all
I
this.
know, but I'm
Like,
saying
girl,
R.
I was-
Kelly
I
really
was
went
raised-
out and was like, let me get that little 10-year-old. I know I got an easy bake oven at my mansion.
Okay.
He
I too
literally,
am a victim of being taken advantage of by older women. So,
Marlon,
Huh?
you got raped by an older woman.
yes.
Marlon
How
ain't got
old
no-
were you?
Marlon
Hold on,
don't
let
have
him
no
finish.
meat or no
I
muscle.
have
He
a
can't
whole-
defend
I have a
himself.
whole baby to show for it. So,
Boy,
Hold on, you got a rape baby?
yes,
Don't let Marlon lie to you. First of all,
I have a whole baby to show.
Marlon
Was a willing participant.
Marlon
I was Molly.
loved women
He
that's
was
about to
drunk.
die.
He was drunk.
He had passed
You were
out
not
and-
drunk. Hey, he
was
wasn't
drunk.
drunk when he went back.
Does Marlon look like he can hold his liquor? No, he's a $1.02.
He went back multiple times. That's my issue. He went back multiple
Allegedly.
times. Ain't no allegedly. You
Allegedly.
went back.
I didn't go
You
back. I only got
went-
one baby to show for it.
went
I only went
back.
once, according to the baby. How many
No,
babies I
you went
had.
back,
I was
bro.
raped, and
You
I have
was
a
not
baby.
raped.
I was.
You thought she was
You
too
was a
old to
grown
have
man.
children? So
Wait, repeat that, Bo.
She
She
thought
told
she
him
was
to
too
give in.
old.
Just give
to have
in.
with children. Sacker busting this.
Hey, literally though, Marla got set up. She really wanted the baby. She got his young gullible butt. But that ain't nothing. Marlon brought a 53-year-old woman around me.
I'm gonna switch this.
Allegedly.
Since all y'all are so active, how many of y'all got children?
No kids.
Marlon has what?
One.
One child. You have obviously
Allegedly.
loud.
I'm a stepmama. Ha!
Very loud and proud. And
I'm just playing. I ain't got no kids though.
Mine are grown.
you have grown children.
In other
how
words,
many
he ain't
have
got no
you?
kids.
1, 2.
They're about the same age as my girlfriend's now.
He does not have no children.
So how did? So not necessarily you since they're grown, but like as far as Marlon, how do you balance the whole kids and girlfriend or baby
hate
mama
it.
and comedy and
hate
Playboy, trying to gain weight?
I don't like
all
balancing
that.
anything, so I force myself to make time for everybody,
Okay.
and that's why I be stressed out when I come in here. I was hoping you had a bottle for me today, but
So I'm sure they're checking a check, right? Did she got you on paper?
I'm not on paper.
No. Or you
Because I'm there.
responsible dad.
Because I'm there. So it's no point for me to.
Yeah,
see
child
them every
support
other
had
day.
dudes in a relationship they don't even want to be in.
I mean, Marlon showed up with some Burlington Coat Factory baby Nikes. You know what I'm saying? And it's all good.
No,
You know?
I'm there, so there's no really need to put me on papers because I see him whenever I feel like.
Does he look like you?
Yeah.
Little glasses and
There's no
mustache and all
paternity
that.
test.
Because if you don't pay child support, you can't drive. Like, they really getting people out
Wait,
here.
talk about it.
Child
Say what?
support is some
If
bull.
you do not pay your child support in
They
the state
suspend your
of
license.
Georgia, they will suspend your license.
And lock you up.
They won't look. This how dirty they is. They won't even tell you. They won't tell you. They won't send a letter say, "Hey, your license suspended." They feel like, "Hey, you on child support. You already know what you need to be doing. Make this payment."
So how do they
Revoke.
expect you to get money if you don't have a vehicle to?
That's the big question.
That's
When
why
they
I
go
don't
to
have children.
jail,
That's
I
our
don't
problem
That's
to
the big
figure out.
question.
We have to figure that out.
Yeah.
We have to figure that out.
But,
it
but
is
that's
what it is.
that's
It's a
working
corrupt
again.
system.
I know.
It's
I'm
very corrupt.
That's
Very.
crazy.
The system's
That's
for the
crazy.
women.
That's almost worse than getting
It only
$100 million
benefits the women.
as a wife being divorced from a husband who did all the work. Like, I think that system is also.
Yeah,
corrupt.
the
And then they don't
alimony,
go
talking
by,
about
like-
alimony and child support is a corrupt.
That's why
system.
if I blow up big, you got to get a prenup. We gonna have to get a prenup. I'm gonna be smart about mine.
Yeah, don't do what Halle Berry did.
No, I'm getting a prenup.
So have you ever had to go through alimony?
Yeah.
Oh, you
wanna
did?
explain? You want to?
Yes, he
Yeah.
did. Y'all,
You wanna
y'all,
take
y'all
the
not
people
know
through
Bo
that-
Macadeli? You see how angry he is? Yes, he had to go through that.
That's the part that's black.
I'm
that's the part that
curious.
comes off black, like the
Yeah.
anger. The
Yeah, it
system
was
has
tough,
beat him
man.
down.
It was real
How?
tough. I mean, I couldn't afford to pay the mortgage anymore, so I had to let the house go.
nigga
Yeah,
problems.
it's tough though, man.
Is it?
When you come back to a house that's empty,
Yeah,
no furniture at all.
I love
Nothing.
I love hearing white
Like
people
the
tell
last
the black
episode of
story.
Fresh Prince. Like the last episode of Fresh Prince when everybody moved and Will just standing in the middle of the
Yeah, that's how I
Damn.
felt the whole time.
Damn.
I felt
Hilarious.
But they take 33% of all your income.
something like that.
Are you serious?
Yeah, per
Well, was
check.
she not
Yes.
working?
Well, I thought it was
Yes.
based
Well,
on
I
how
had
much you
two.
make.
I had two though, so it was like it was about 33%.
Was she
and
not
then
working?
on top of that, you have alimony.
Is that based off of what you make, or that's just
Yeah, no,
standard?
based on what you make. Yeah.
But what the
I mean, well,
Jesus.
that
Matter
is
if
a
working or
standard.
not.
30.
why
That's a
did she
standard,
deserve
basically.
alimony? That's my question. Why does she deserve it?
Because-
What was the reason?
Because the system
Says
is
so.
corrupt. It just gives anything to women nowadays. Now, if the woman is bringing in all the money and dudes living off of her, then he's got a good chance of getting some type of alimony.
The only
out
thing
of
I've
that.
ever heard is
But
Even
that's
if you
very
had a
rare.
regular job, you
That's
had a
very
regular
rare.
job.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you had to pay alimony? I thought that was for rich folks.
The only thing they said is she's been used to the lifestyle, so we have to continue providing her with this lifestyle.
I'm getting a prenup. I'm getting a prenup.
I actually only had to pay alimony for 2 years, which I didn't pay it at first because I was like, I'm not paying
Bitter. You were pissed.
Oh, I was extremely mad.
Wow.
And the fact that
And
she was
then-
allowing this to go on, I'm sure you were probably a little bitter at her.
I mean, they were garnishing my wages for the child support, but the alimony, that was my, I had to pay that willingly.
Right.
Or, based on the court order. But
So,
Hey, you see what happened with Michael Strahan?
Yeah,
What happened with Michael
his chick trying to get him. Like
Big time.
that's the game.
He
That's the
already is
game.
paying.
Like 18 mil, 15 mil plus 18K a month.
How did you
He said he need
justify
more.
that?
you can't.
Easy.
You can't.
You can literally live off 10,000 a
She
month.
had a job.
Easy.
I had
But
a job.
it's your source of income. But I'm sorry, not your. My bad. Not your alimony. But I'm saying if you're that high up there on the totem pole when it comes down to money, then I mean it ain't tricking if you got it. But I do believe women. Hold on. Before I say that, that was a joke. Before I say that, I do believe there should be some kind of master class for women so they can learn how the system really work when
They
it comes
figured
down
it
to
out,
child
which is
support.
why they're getting paid an
Because-
exorbitant amount of
They're
money
gonna go and get
just for
them.
being a wife.
Let me tell you
see, the
something.
problem-
Let me say this.
Okay.
My brother was literally taking care of his son, right? This is just an example. Jordan, school supplies,
Don't do
clothes,
nothing.
whatever, all that good stuff. His baby mama decided she was gonna put him on child support just because she was mad at him about some petty emotional stuff with his new
He probably
woman.
moved on, yeah.
And so she goes to put him on child support, right? And my brother kept trying to tell her, look, you gonna put him on child support, it ain't gonna be as much as you think it's gonna be. You might as well just let me take care of him off of the rip. This woman went and fought. This girl gets $73 a month when this man was cashing out well over $500. So he like, that's all you gonna get now. I ain't gonna buy nothing till he come in my possession. That over there, keep that $75. I wish they knew.
You know why that is? Because they couldn't track his income.
Well,
He was
I hope I ain't
hustling of
giving
some
him away.
sort.
There's no paper trail.
And
There's
if you're self-employed, they can't come after you either because you don't have a
Marlon.
consistent income. It's only when you are employed
What do you
that
think?
they can garnish your
Well,
wages.
Well, how would you deal with it?
I mean, like I said, I'm there, so it's really no need. I would end up because she won't get nothing if she puts me on child support. She won't
Right.
get like that. She won't get much because I work for the government, and if you work for the government, that don't mean you cashing out because we struggling just like everybody.
Sure
else.
don't.
Paycheck to paycheck.
Exactly. So
Trying to
I
find-
end up
yeah.
giving more money than she would get if she put me on child support.
Man,
But
it
some of them,
definitely-
it don't matter. Some of them, they don't even care. They just want to see you suffer.
Yeah, it
It's
creates
sad.
resentment and it
It's sad.
creates this
And if
division.
she did,
within-
then I'll be like, you know what? I'm be like that. I'm like, yo, I'm not getting him nothing until he's over here.
But
with me.
I was just about to say, and sometimes it's hard when they still be asking for more. And I do know some women who do get child support. They got a whole man living at the house,
Yeah,
and
but-
they feeding this other dude with
But
your
this is-
child
but
support
this has
money.
turned into a game to a lot of women. Like they'll sit there and literally, I don't like to use the words, but trap a man just because
Yeah.
they know he's financially able to, at the end of the day, pay for their perceived lifestyle that they want, even though they haven't put in the work. What's the whole saying? They haven't shot a shot. You weren't in the studio. You weren't in school with me learning these things.
It
that
should
got
be
me to the
certain
point where I'm at.
requirements.
There should be.
And they don't even look
It
at
should be.
receipts anymore. They don't care,
They don't
how
care.
many
As long
diapers you
as
bought.
you make a certain amount of money, they're gonna like fuck dude that ran Amazon. She got
Bezos.
$1 billion plus.
And he settled quietly. He didn't fight this
Yeah, but
woman
we know
or
what he
nothing.
got.
No, she got like 70 something.
She got billion.
Crazy.
I mean, crazy money.
Like that's the downside to being there. I would kill her off.
that makes me
No, because he finna make all that back in no
That
time.
makes me
Yeah.
not even want to have sex no more. I don't want to be with nobody no more.
Like
I'm
that's
good.
crazy.
I'm okay.
But he's finna make that back in 3
That's
years or
irrelevant.
less.
That is irrelevant
That is
because
it's the
she did
principle.
not earn that money. She did
was-
not.
She was there with him before it all
no.
started
I
and
don't
helped
care.
him.
You didn't do the work.
No
Every-
vagina
She
is worth that.
did do the work.
She didn't do the
Every
work.
No, she
picture I
didn't.
saw of
See?
him sitting at the
No, she
desk
didn't.
that was made of a door, it was just him at the computer putting in the work. With
Exactly.
you know what I mean? It wasn't her
That meme
with a
is
cup
true
of
that I
coffee,
see
like,
on
"Here you go,
Facebook.
babe."
A woman's trust is tested when her man is unsuccessful.
I mean,
And a man's when he is successful.
Yes,
I mean,
that's
shout out-
sad
but that's-
and crazy.
Shout out to the women that are there for the men that do the right things for the right.
I like those
reasons.
women.
We love those
Like
women.
Denzel's wife.
yeah, she been there.
We do.
Soldier.
Now, if something happened with them, I would understand. Like, she's been there the entire time before that. So I'm like,
okay, so how you? What information
like
y'all got that they didn't went through something or something that she don't deserve nothing?
No, I said she does. Like, if they split, then she deserves whatever.
And why Amazon wife don't deserve nothing?
No, we're not saying she doesn't deserve.
White.
First off, I'm not saying she doesn't deserve anything, but really $1 billion. Didn't she get like a $760
The man is gonna make it back.
Billion
In the minute he finna take over the postal service.
How do you justify that?
$700
billion.
They looking at what this man is worth.
He's worth. Him, not her.
But his worth is still part of his income.
His idea. Okay, so what does that have to do with her? She didn't make this money. She didn't work for the company. She didn't create this conglomerate.
Did she make another Amazon?
I mean, Bill Burr had a lot of material about, the Kobe Bryant, going through the divorce and Tiger Woods going through the. You can't justify any of these amounts for any amount of reason. So it becomes a situation like, why are men still getting married? Because there's no upside to it. And you definitely don't get this consistent sex.
I've been waiting for this bow to come out.
Because if you think about it, men get married because they think they're going to have this sex that's going to be continuous.
So men only get married for sex, is what you're telling me.
I'm not saying it's...
Okay.
I'm not. It's definitely up there as a priority.
Oh, yeah,
Why would you get into a relationship with a woman and sex drops off?
It stops after you get married.
And it does. So that's even more of a reason not to get married. And then... women have this position where they can take advantage if they are unsatisfied in the relationship, where they get a payday and a continuous payday after that.
Dry.
So it's like, it's not like a man continues to get sex after the divorce.
What woman hurt y'all?
No,
it doesn't. Don't try to shame men. See, that's a shame tactic.
To do with fairness.
It's a shame tactic.
Here you go, Bo. Not all of us. We don't all do that.
Listen. Because look at how much
you are all
These men sound hurt over here, baby. They hurt.
Damn right, I'm hurt.
They hurt.
I don't.
How much did you say she got?
Why would I try to hide
They
it?
said sex at the. I can't believe that your whole conversation. What I got out of that is sex stop when you get married. What's the point of you getting married?
Yeah,
and why should you have a payday if you ain't giving me sex like that in the marriage?
But look what y'all did to Mary J. Blige's husband when he tried to go after her, even though he actually did the work.
Women came at him like, why do you need to get this money?
Because he was the reason why they broke up. He did the trifling crazy stuff.
Part of the reason why she had that money in the first place.
Because he was her manager. You better. My bank better be full.
So you're willing to give credence to somebody that never did anything but get $700 billion. But here, he helped this woman build her empire, but it's a problem for him to get even a percentage of what she
Nah, we business partners. Take your emotion out of it, dog. I fire you, it's done.
No, and she got $35 billion.
She hit him for what?
$35 billion.
$35 billion.
You talking about Amazon?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was.
I want to say Mary J. Blige.
No.
Because of what he created.
And she doing half to charity, so I guess
the man.
That's a tax break, bro. That is a tax break. She still.
The man,
I got so much. I'm gonna give some away.
$35 billion.
The Amazon man offered to pay her some of that or most of it, so he wouldn't have the headache.
And who was affiliated with this charity? A lot of times they're giving money to their own charities that they're going to get the money back.
Yeah.
That means nothing to me.
Here's a question I do want to ask.
What you got, Marlon?
What do men get out of marriage?
It's nice in the beginning, but after about 2 years, especially if you have children, less time together, less sex, more bills, and more arguments, and there's just no upside to it.
What kind of marriage was you
I disagree.
in?
He's still married.
I disagree. It just depends on the person that you choose.
The one you marry is.
It literally depends.
So
on
you
the person
married
you
an ain't shit person.
Well, I'm not going to say.
He's on the air.
I'm not going to
say
gonna
go up.
That. I'm done. I'm done paying, so I'm good.
Like, don't wish that on
I
me.
was kind of there. I was around actually when that was kind of finalizing.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have got with her if she wasn't a good person ultimately. But you put a woman through that time, that turbulation, and she becomes vindictive. So
What
even
that
a
mean?
good woman.
What that mean for my viewers?
She feels that she needs to get back for whatever reason she's
done wrong. She always plays the victim. So women have this innate thing within them that they always feel like they were shortchanged.
Then she's like, I know I shouldn't have got with this white dude.
because of our
It's ambiguous.
probably our time, our
Strange.
energy, our emotions, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay, Bo. So you talking about this? Are you saying she the reason? Do you have some dealings to the reason why y'all got divorced? Because don't put it all on her.
No, I'm not going to put.
All
it
right,
all
so
on her.
what-
I didn't
what
say
was
that.
yours at fault?
I'm not
I'm-
saying that, but I would definitely not go after her after the fact if it didn't work out.
It's
You
over,
know what
it's
I mean?
over,
I wouldn't
right.
say you owe me. You owe me for all these years that I've spent with no sex. So now you're gonna have to pay me something.
Emphasizing this.
Right.
Okay, what did you do?
And what else?
Hold on. What did
If
you
it's
do?
not about the sex,
Don't talk over
why?
because we having trouble hearing y'all. All right, hold on.
Why would you get into a relationship if it's not about sex? If that is the foundation.
Okay,
to a
so the
healthy
foundation.
Well, there
Sex is
love.
one of the key
There is-
factors.
there is
Love is
Okay,
important.
cool. We ain't
Love
finna
is
just.
the-
We ain't gonna
But
handle.
try
on
being
sex.
in love with no sex.
There's nothing.
No, like who
I
has
know. I know.
no sex. That's
I know
what
some couples
married
who
folk.
in love that's married that don't have sex.
At times,
They're bored.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah, I'm
over.
They
saying.
ain't bored.
They're
They
bored.
travel the world.
They're bored.
You married the wrong
Okay, but
person.
Hold. Let's get some order. Let's get some order. So you're saying at a certain point in marriage, there's no sex whatsoever. Like it just gets to a point where you've gotten so tired.
and
in your experience,
with my experience, yes, and not only mine, but you listen to a lot of the stories that men tell.
A lot
after
of men say that.
A lot of men, and that's why you see this MGTOW movement growing bigger and bigger, because a lot of men are just saying no to women ultimately about getting locked down to them with a contract
That's
with the
scary.
state.
well, I do know.
But it's
sorry, go ahead,
Divorce
Marlon.
is a lot. It
But
costs
it's
a lot.
justified.
It
It's
doesn't have to
justified.
though. You guys could just say, "Hey, sign
X,
this
Y,
paper.
Z.
I'm done. You're
That's
done."
it.
And that's what happened with me in my first situation. And
Yeah.
there was no money involved, even though financially I had gotten into a rut with I was homeless, and which ended up me moving to Atlanta. But at the end of the day, there was no big legal fight. I mean, I didn't have shit at the end of the
And
day.
see, people
anyway.
think it's such a headache.
But it all depends on the person that you're dealing with, how
Right, that's
vindictive
true.
they are,
That's
and
true.
how much they feel they're owed because of whatever they feel like they didn't get.
And they
within the
listen to their
marriage.
goofy
Now,
ass
y'all-
girlfriends,
Hold on.
and they give goofy ass advice,
on.
and
Now,
then
let
it
me
just
ask you guys
tears
this.
everything up. And they're like, "What? But I didn't know. I didn't know.
Yeah,
I
you do.
didn't."
I keep if I'm in a relationship, I keep my stuff personal. I don't tell my girlfriend everything. Like me
That's
and
a
my
lie. You've told her. You did
no,
that one.
me and my best
The way you
friends have
speak, I doubt it.
no. Me and my best friends have an understanding where she don't tell me every little detail that goes on her household and vice versa. Like when I was in a relationship, my
Still
best
telling.
friend did not know every in and everything that we were
I
going
know
through.
what's going on.
You
I
shouldn't
don't wanna
want
feel
to.
that obligated anyway. I don't want to feel like I have.
Yeah,
to
you should
try
want
help
to.
You. Nah.
Like, and it's been some things my friend have told me, or this, that, and the third, and I've never been a friend like, oh my God, girl, you need to leave your husband. Y'all need to work that out. Work it out. Work it out.
I mean,
You
I
ain't
feel
finna
like
cut
outside
my.
entities are
But for me,
or-
once you get into a relationship, especially with a black woman, you're in a relationship with all her friends too, and Beyonce.
I don't think
True,
so.
it's okay.
I
And
can't
her
say
family.
that.
Yeah, and Beyonce.
I can't
And
say
her
that.
mother.
Yeah.
I can't say that.
And
One of my homeboys called me because him and his wife was going through some stuff. He like, hey sis, can I come sleep on your couch? No, you're not coming to sleep on my couch. Oh, it's like that. He was mad at me. I'm like, y'all gonna work that out. If it's that deep, go in the other room and sleep. But you ain't finna come run over here thinking that what you doing or whatever y'all got going on is okay. You
So
can't
do you
run
see
from
yourself
it.
married the next 10 years?
Oh yeah.
How about you, Marlon? You see yourself
I
married?
sure do.
When do you? I don't know.
If I was in Mississippi, I would have been married.
Is she listening? Is she listening? Okay, hold on.
I
Just
don't know.
wink.
I honestly don't know.
Really?
I don't know.
What's keeping you back?
I
What's
don't want
holding
no.
you?
I
What's-
don't want that marriage, that white church and everybody and the ride away. On
Why
the
is
horse.
church got to be white, man?
Yeah.
And Jesus is white in every
They
church.
got
I've been to, so
Baptist church. It's
I don't
beige.
know when, but I do want to get married.
I don't want that traditional ride off in the sunset.
So you don't
horse
have
thing.
to. So you don't.
But see, now that shouldn't be the mindset, in my opinion.
That's American construct, like
shouldn't-
in other countries.
You shouldn't have the mindset, I want to be married without knowing who it is that you're going to marry first.
First of all, I say my affirmations. So I do affirm that I'm going to get married. I will be married. Now I'm not the.
Hold on. Look, it looks like we have a call. I want to see what they have to say about it.
Boy, it's a woman.
Hello, caller. Welcome to the Off the Leash podcast. What you got for us?
I'm
Who
not
is this?
the type that'll put a date on something.
What's up, man? It's Dwayne, man.
Hey. What's up?
Dwayne.
What's up, Dwayne? How you feeling, baby?
I'm good, man. I know because when I called in, I had to shut it off. Y'all still talking about being married?
Yeah, Dwayne. Please give us your input.
What's your perspective on it, brother?
He's happy, so he's going to say something.
Yeah, Dwayne is happy.
Uh,
It's all
I think-
65.
Hold on, because it's hard.
You gotta
Keep on, bro.
Speak, motherfucker.
Oh, I thought that's something. Hold up. I think when you get married as a man, you should wait till you're older and you should marry younger.
Yeah, that's why I messed with you, bro.
Oh, so you pulling the P. Diddy out here?
I still
Not that. I ain't trying to go 15 like he did, but I'm not trying to date my son's girlfriend. But,
So what's an appropriate young age for you as far? I mean, obviously she's an adult, so let's not misconstrue that. But what's the lowest you would go? 25, 23?
I think it just depends on the maturity level of the woman, man. Like,
Yeah.
I'm 40. I'm about to be 45. My wife's 35.
She's 35?
I mean, I think 10 years is about right. Yeah, she's 35.
10 years plus, Dwayne. Don't shorten like that.
And are you currently married?
Yeah, 10 years plus. Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm married. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm happy for you and my sis.
Hey, man.
All right, Dwayne.
No, but you're saying the sex stops. I'm like, it only stops when you date angry women your age that are mad.
Okay, but we also, but Dwayne, how long have you been married?
We've been married like almost a year.
Exactly. You're still in the honeymoon phase.
Right. He still feels butterflies in his stomach.
You gotta wait for that to die down to see if it's real love. Not saying that it's not.
Let's just say she gets sick of me in 10 years. She doesn't want to sleep with me anymore. I'll be 55. I won't give a fuck anyway.
Hey, that's what I got Pornhub. Hey, man, we appreciate you calling in, man, and
You're hanging up on
hey,
us.
and congratulations to you, man, and keep doing what you do out there, D.
Bring your ass back.
Yeah, come back, man. You're gonna have to see us one of these days,
Nah,
bro.
man,
Bye, Dwayne. Love
in New
you.
York, man.
Tell your sister. Tell my sister I said hello.
I want to hear it.
You really project.
It's a polite way of saying you're loud as shit.
It's the hood right there.
Hey, well, check this out,
Don't
y'all.
be disrespectful.
I hope y'all enjoying what we got so far. We are gonna go on break. Remember, this is Atlanta's Next 100.
Sexy though. Sexy.
Hold on,
There you
hold
go.
on.
Does that make it up?
Hey, see, it's the white man always out of line. Hold on a second.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
It's a white man on the line.
Remember, it's Atlanta's Next 100 on IBNXradio.com.
All right, Bo. I do.
I tried to drink it away. I tried to put one in the air. I tried to dance it away. I tried to change it with my hair. I wear my credit card below. Thought a new dress would make it better. I tried to work it away, but that just made me even sadder. I tried to keep myself busy. I ran around in circles, think I made myself dizzy. I slept it away, I sexed it away, I read it away. Well, it's like cranes in the sky. Sometimes I don't wanna feel those metal eyes. Yeah, it's like cranes in the sky. Sometimes I don't wanna feel those metal eyes. I tried to run it away. Thought then my head be feeling clearer. I traveled 70 states. Thought moving around make me feel better. I tried to let go my lover. Thought if I was alone then maybe I could recover.
Hey, and we are back to Off the Leash podcast with Jordan Styles, Marlon Ballard, and your boy Bo Micadella.
You would not be
Wait
in
a
a
minute,
relationship if it was. But see,
don't drag it back in
women.
this.
The unfortunate thing about where we are in society now is that women have that incentive to not be in a relationship as far as a divorce in a marriage because they get a payday and a continuous payday after it.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not something that you can look past because a man doesn't get that. So why would a man want to stay with a woman? Because he does not want to have to pay that money. He does. I mean, can you imagine having to pay 2 households?
A lot of dudes do that.
I know.
It's 6 miles away from here.
A lot of that.
Not everybody.
And it's difficult.
Be gone.
Yes.
So do you plan on getting married again, Bo?
No.
You see how fast he answered it?
No, I don't plan on it. I'm not going to say that it
Okay,
wouldn't happen.
Let me rephrase. Are you open-minded enough? Are you prepared to get
I would
be
never
married?
say never to anything because there's always exceptions.
Okay.
And she would have to be absolutely incredible.
Okay.
You know, to a point where
Incredible how?
like I wouldn't like she has her own thing going on and at the same time
In other words, she doesn't need you.
Yeah, exactly.
But if she doesn't
Yeah.
need you, then when you start showing the real Bo, then she can just leave.
Well, I imagine that's going to happen with anyone.
That's true.
I'm on and off about that topic a lot. Like, it's days I want it to happen where I would like to have my mom be like, "Yo, my son's married," and then there's times I'm like, "I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with that."
And you don't have to. That's the thing. You actually have the option to go, yo, I don't know if I really am prepared to deal with this because once you're in, brother,
You're in.
you're in. It's like a gang. You know what I mean?
If she has kids,
Blood
the
in,
kids are
blood
yours
out.
now. If my kid is hers now. Is everything's one, and it's days where I just don't want to be bothered.
But let me ask you this from a little bit of a deeper psychological perspective, like from a kid's perspective. Wouldn't you want your child, whether it be a daughter or son, to see that family dynamic, to see you guys together and that happiness and that overcome, and sometimes even the arguments, but you being able to say, hey, I'm the bigger man, and show the child like, yo, this is a better way.
I would like them to see that, but I didn't have that.
But that's
Yeah,
why
yeah,
that's
but I would
why
like
you
to see
create
that,
that
yeah.
new environment for that whole I want my child to have what I didn't have and that whole thing. Would you ever think about that?
I do think about that. I mean, like I said, I didn't have that, but I'm open to giving him that. But it's like I said, I have my days.
Yeah,
I have my days.
because I know my mom and father they separated when I was pretty early, or not pretty early, pretty young, and so I really didn't ever see them together per se. But I've always seen my mother with a husband or.
It's that Ricky Bobby. You remember when they got a divorce?
I was
It's
just
like
thinking about that.
two Christmases.
I was just thinking about that.
To be honest, it was more like Boys in the Hood when he was getting dropped off at, like, it was literally, matter of fact, even more ironic, my cousin Ricky, rest in peace, was murdered the same way Ricky was.
Oh, wow.
He was a football player?
Huh?
He was a football player?
I don't know if he was a football player, but it was the
damn.
scenario was
Yeah.
very similar. So I don't know where I was going with that. But yeah, man, it's just, I don't know. You just have to be prepared and mentally prepared and in a lot of women's minds, you have to be financially prepared, and that's not always feasible. Look, we have a caller. We're going to take a call.
You notice how quiet it is?
Wow.
It is very quiet.
What's up, caller? What you got? Thanks for calling into the Off the Leash podcast. Who we got?
Thanks for having me. I've been listening to the show. Just to touch on it, like the whole marriage thing, I think it's almost like kind of like perspective, different aspects of it. When I hear a lot of people talk about it from both sides, everybody act like it's so hard, like this it's like a labor or something, which it shouldn't be. I think men, especially modern men, I think we have a more traditional, like, intent when it comes to marriage than modern women.
You said a traditional intent?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think our intent is a little bit more traditional than modern women. Modern women look at it like a strictly resource thing. I heard you guys, the lady, she kept saying, "Oh, so is it all about sex? Is it all about sex?"
Yep.
And
That's very one-dimensional.
It's like, am I wrong for wanting sex? And
Exactly.
a relationship that I'm in,
Right.
Yeah, women will do
So,
it.
and it's like, what else do most modern women bring to the table, though?
Attitude.
That's the biggest question.
Well, I mean, at the end of
And
the day,
that's my question to her directly. Like, what else other than sex does the average modern woman bring?
how she had to go to a show, so she stepped out. But I'm sure she will be able to respond to you because she's gonna watch this over and she'll reach back out to you and give you an answer.
But that is a good question. That is a good outlook on it. And it's what do women really want? Is it
Security.
Security. But what does that mean? Do you just want a big, strong guy? Do you want a guy financially? Do you want the whole thing? And also, on top of that, what do you bring to it to match what I'm doing? Now, I understand we all go through things. Sometimes things aren't as easy, as it's presented. People lose jobs. We go through financial issues. But how
The one I've
are you able to withstand that and stay with the person and not become so dependent on just the physicalness of it? Does that make sense?
I think the emotional and the more human part is easy. I think, as Bo pointed out, it's all the penalties and the traps involved for the man.
Yeah.
That's what the big turnoff is, because there's really no penalty for a woman choosing the wrong man.
There really isn't.
She's all right no matter what. No matter, and she can openly say this is her choice, and I made this choice to be with this wrong man, and there's still no consequences. There's still no setback. As we all know, that you can be married as a man and do everything that you're supposed to do, everything on her checklist at the time. But that checklist is ever changing.
Very true.
Depending on what they're telling her on The View, or what her buddies are telling her, or what some chick 20 years younger than her is telling her, which is sad to say, but it's the truth these days.
Hey, man, we appreciate your perspective on it. Thanks for calling in, man. That's something to really think about. Appreciate you.
Yeah, let's elaborate on it. Cause
you want to get the audience your name?
My name is Chris Jackson, and for the record, you are the funniest man on Facebook.
all right, what's good, bro?
Hey, where you from, man?
I'm originally from Chicago. I live in Minneapolis now.
Okay, that's what's up. Appreciate you calling, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, Chris. All right, and what he was saying, in some states, if you're married for 10 years, you have to pay alimony for life.
What about common law, where if you're just with a person?
That too. That implies too. I mean, and it's crazy in that respect, but I think that has a time frame, a cutoff. But some of these marriage contracts will really have you steep, like, man, I think I might have to kill this woman.
But it's
to get out of this contract.
But what did you say? It's a contract.
It's with the state.
It's an agreement.
But you would think that it's with that other person.
No, it's with the state.
It's with the state.
And it's about
money. And the state will say, okay, well, this is how we're going to decide which way is going to go with the money.
And personally, they shouldn't have anything to do with how I deal with my significant other and how I either decide to leave or how long I decide to be with this person.
And the smarter that men are getting, they're starting to realize that marriage is just not necessary. You can have children without having marriage.
Unless, and I'm going to just cut you short, unless you're in a common law state, like Georgia. Because what is it, 5 years, 10 years that you're with a person receiving mail at this residence, they legally consider you married.
And we should know from jump, because when we look at the wedding is not for us. Who mostly plans the wedding? It's the women.
Yeah.
That's her fashion show. That's her moment.
That's the fantasy that's
she walks down the aisle. We don't walk down the aisle. We're already at the aisle. We're waiting.
Yeah.
She's getting her shine on.
I got married young. I was like 23.
I was married young. I was 22, 23, something like that.
We got pregnant right away, or she got pregnant right away. And so that's pretty much all I knew. I had some red flags, right off the bat that told me, okay, she's not quite stable.
But what made you ignore
She's a bit bipolar.
What made you ignore your instinct?
When she cut me in my sleep. That's pretty much, that was a tell. I was still like, I don't know. She might grow out of this.
That'll do it every time. A cut to the skin would do it.
Really?
Seriously, was it?
And then and that stayed with me throughout the whole time, as it would
where
stay with anybody.
Where did she
on the face?
But what?
Yeah.
She buck 50.
She was like, she gave him the Joker speech. Did you like to know how I got these scars?
Yeah. She cut him like a New York prisoner. She gave him a buck 50. Really?
Yeah,
but what did you do?
I was driving the cab at the time.
You black man.
I didn't have a cell phone. We didn't have cell phones at that time. But so I had the first fare of the day was, to call me to let me know if she needed a ride. So she calls the house. My wife answers. I guess, old girl said something smart to her or something like that. I don't know. I don't know the specifics of that conversation, but I was handed the phone and I was like, okay, I'll pick you up in the morning. And apparently I laughed at something while I was on the phone.
You showed happiness.
She thought, I showed another woman I could laugh at her corny ass jokes.
Now, Bo, like when you laugh, it's hilarious. When you laugh, it's hilarious. I'm like, Bo's up to something. When I hear you laugh,
Bo has that sinister, white people. I'm going to get over on everyone laugh.
the anti-recession laugh.
Yeah,
That's what he has.
The super, like he's the super. I'm going to turn the heat on for none of you.
But Bo can just sit there and piss a woman off. He doesn't really have to do nothing.
That's crazy.
Just him.
I learned that.
Well, listen,
I picked that up.
For those that don't know, Bo is a stand-up comedian. He is I don't know. Can we call you an actor yet?
Yes, actor.
He's been in a couple commercials. He's been in
but there's still levels. I mean, you do commercials, but you're not per se like an actor per se.
I mean, I'm a lead in a movie that's on Amazon.
Hey, congratulations! You want to tell them about that?
No, because it was a shitty movie.
So what?
But he's an actor. If you're a lead, you're an actor.
Yeah,
look, you got to represent the good and the bad, man. It's still a blessing, regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, it wasn't his fault.
Hold on, he says it like a Caribbean guy. Sir Jeff Bezos. He works on Carnival Cruises sometime too, y'all.
And Bo is very entertaining to watch on stage.
Yeah, Bo is very entertaining.
Thank you.
So what do you got going on these days, man? Besides the Amazon
I've been doing
stuff?
a lot of these videos. Check out my fan page on Facebook, Mycadelic Mindset, and I've just been cranking out a lot of these videos with whatever's on
Like
my
skits,
mind.
or you just
No, it's just me talking.
Little monologue here and there?
And I chop them up to make it real, like just a minute long.
Yeah.
So it's not like it drags and stuff.
So are you just on Instagram, or are you a YouTuber now? Because that's the new way.
I'm just on Facebook. I mean, I put it on YouTube as well, but I don't have a lot of followers on
Well, I mean,
YouTube.
I heard it's consistency, man. If you keep putting these videos out, get your followers up, people actually get paid from YouTube now.
Yeah.
They doing big stuff on YouTube.
I think they've cut back on a lot of the paying out on that. Maybe
because everybody's doing it. So like, there's a lot of people with millions of followers that they're paying. So they're like, all right, everybody's coming now. So now more rules to keep you from getting.
You can't cuss right now. You can't. You know, they've really monetized it and broken it down.
Now at first, like when there wasn't that many internet comedians, they're like, okay, bam, you get a payday. Now everybody can't.
So do you know anyone that has actually ever been paid from YouTube? Either one of you?
Facebook.
Yeah. What is Facebook paying out?
They're paying pretty good, actually. The Schuler.
What are we talking? 100,000
Schuler
followers?
there's
5,000. How does that work?
He's got millions.
Well, I'm not gonna count nobody's pockets, but from the people, not Schuler, but from other people, I know they get probably about 2 bands a month.
Really?
Yeah.
For 2 million followers?
It's for how many people look at your videos, how many people share it. You have to do over 5 minutes.
So how many videos does that equate to a day by the user? Is that 2 videos? Is that 1 video? Like, I imagine you would have to
I think it's 1. I think it's 1 right now, but I think some people have to do 2, depending on your following.
Me and Bo are old, bro. We ain't got time for all
I don't want to do it. I'm young. I don't want to do it.
But that's a new age too, man. These dudes, these women, these comedians, these internet comedians, that's how they figured it out. That's how they
hustle. They have their hustle.
When we heard of it,
I don't knock it either. It's dope.
I don't knock it. It's just 8-track to CD or to tape to CD. It's just a change in the ecosystem.
They got their niche. I got mine. Hey,
you gotta adapt.
Either way, we're gonna work together somehow.
But I still ain't got time for it.
And I would love to get money from this. I can't claim I am, but my goal was to put out enough to get a following to where I can actually set up my shows, my stand-up show.
But no one likes you, but not that they don't like you, but you're very...
I agree.
No, don't get me wrong. No, wrong terminology, but you push a lot of buttons.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Controversial.
You with the non-religion thing or whatever the case, you touch a lot of... First off, he's in the Bible Belt, or what they consider to be the Bible
Bible
Belt.
care. Look at him. He doesn't care.
I know. So how far do you... I mean, as far as, what they look for, how do you plan to get past that? I mean,
well, I don't care about that so much. I don't care about what people are gonna take from listening to me as opposed to me just being who I am. You know, I have
that
to
is
be
who you
true to
are.
myself. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm not true to me, then why am I doing it at all?
Right.
You know, just so I can pretend to be someone else. What am I going to do?
There's a lane
with
for
that?
everybody, is what you're saying. So
Yeah.
whatever that lane is for you, you're going to accept it and run
That's
with it. That's
me.
like Patrice O'Neal.
Yeah.
You know, Patrice was like, listen, I'd rather just get a few $100,000 from these people. I don't want to be in your cliques. I don't want to be in your crew. I don't want to join your little cult. Just pay me. You do what you do, and I'll keep making them laugh. And I'm good with that. And I don't have to sell my soul or, you know,
Which goes
whatever
back, yeah, which goes back to like when I lost the house, I was really upset about that. But then it also freed me.
Right.
It's like they can't hold that house against me anymore.
I don't know if I want a purple house, but it was it purple? Yeah, it was purple.
It was pink.
Fuchsia. Was that her idea?
I paid, yeah, man. I'm telling you, I bent over backwards for her. But I won't do it again.
Okay.
That's for sure. You learn a tough lesson when you, and I was with her for like 18 years too. So, and it's not like I hold grudges now really anymore. It's just being aware.
Yeah.
As opposed to being bitter. Because I'm not really, I'm done. I mean, I've moved on to a number of women.
I want to hear about this more on stage. When's your next show, man?
That's what I was about to say.
I'm actually setting it up.
Okay.
It's going to be within the next month or two.
Look forward to
But,
it.
you know, I'm doing the little spots and
Okay.
shit. But
What can we expect? Well, what can the people expect?
I'm going to come out with my dick out.
Okay. So you're doing a 2-second show.
Yeah. It's going to be short.
It's going to be very.
It's going to be cold.
Okay, I dig it, man. Well, listen, man, we appreciate you coming, man. We appreciate you being here. I wish you much success in your
That
acting.
makes one of us.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, it has to be at least one person. I believe in you, man. Listen, I've been on the road with this guy, man. He's a trip, man. He's a lot of fun. You know, he's really funny, and you should check him out sometime, man. You might catch him, you know, around the Atlanta area or whatever. But yeah, man, we appreciate you coming in, man.
You are very welcome.
Giving us your unique perspective on stuff. You know what I
I
mean?
appreciate it. And it's always a good time hanging out with my peeps.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I mean, we've known this guy. I've known him for at least 9, 10 years.
You know him longer than me. I know him
Yeah,
6.
about 7.
6 or 7.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I remember every time I came off at the old punchline,
I used to love
Marlon would just be like, "You're an asshole."
Yeah.
You're an asshole. But
Yeah.
he'd say it with some conviction.
I've got him on video saying it to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I miss the old punchline, man. But
I do too, man.
Yeah, that was a good place, man. But I like your growth, man. I like where we've all
Thank
grown.
you, man.
This guy used to give us a lot of good advice. You know, we should stand at the back of the stage, and he would be like, "Listen, stand closer, like project, like do your thing." You know what I mean? And we took a lot of good advice from you, and it worked. So I appreciate that, man.
Hey, you welcome.
Thank you, Bo Micadelic.
Thank you, Bo Micadelic.
Social media.
Yeah. Speaking of that, what you
What's your
got?
social media?
I mean, the Instagram and the YouTube, you can look me up, Micadelic Mindset, but mainly Facebook is where you're going to see that on the fan page. You can see all the videos.
Only the old people
Micadelic.
are only on Facebook.
When he's not blocked.
Yeah, when I'm not blocked.
When you're
But-
not. So you
But it
don't.
has been happening lately, so.
Okay, so you don't do the Twitter. You're not really on YouTube, anything like that.
No,
like you
Twitter,
said before?
no, I really. I mean, I got accounts on there, but I don't even have them linked up together.
Okay. All right, man. Well, one last time, I appreciate it. And what you got, Marlon?
Next week I'll be in Chattanooga next weekend, so I probably won't make the show next week. So
You
I'll be-
one traveling comedian.
I got to
brother.
be, man. I got to be.
How many cities are you actually in a month?
Jesus, probably about 2 or 3.
2 or 3 cities?
Yeah.
How's it feel to be a traveling comedian?
I just want to keep at it. I don't want like you get tired of Atlanta after a while, so I got to be moving, man.
All right, well, you can catch me in Atlanta, man. You can catch me at Atlanta Comedy Theater. I appreciate y'all. Remember, this Atlanta's Next 100 on IBNXradio.com. Thanks for listening to the Off the Leash podcast. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Friends, how many of us